Talk. Kara, this is your first time doing a smoker here with us, right?
It is. I don't know what to expect. I've never even attended a smoker, to be honest. So I'm excited to actually witness one and to talk about it with you guys.
Yeah, so just so people know who you are, because I don't think anybody knows, they don't know who you are, but I'm going to give you a little, if you don't know Kara, Kara is actually a celebrity, also a two-time Golden Gloves champ. So just tell them a little bit about your background so that they know who you are.
Well, I'm a two-time Golden Gloves champion. I was nationally ranked by USA Boxing, which is the sanctioning body that is sanctioning these fights right now. So I used to fight in shows just like this, not exactly like this, but a lot like this. I've done a lot of TV stuff. I've been on The Biggest Loser. I'm a referee and a judge right now and a commentator. So that's my life story in a nutshell. And it's
That's
just here to
awesome.
watch the fights and I'm excited about it.
All right, that's awesome. So they got the first bout already inside in the ring. So we're gonna go up to Will Nieves for the official announcements.
Queens from precinct 114, weighing in at 170 pounds, Brian Ziti. Get out. Get out. Okay, I give him the mic. Okay. So I get out? Or? I was gonna.
All right, so this is our first bout of the evening. And I don't know, because somebody took the bout sheet, so we don't know who's fighting. But it's somebody from the 114. I don't know who the other person is, but we're going to get that in just a second.
All right, I'm back.
I see it's live on Facebook on Smoker Talk. So if you guys obviously want to check this out on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, you could also comment on Facebook to interact with us.
Are we not up on YouTube?
Yeah,
We are on YouTube and also on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
cheated.
The video looks pretty good.
Where's my hearing stuff? I want to turn it down a little bit. Okay.
How's that?
No, that didn't affect me at
Oh,
all.
sorry. That way? Is that
Yeah,
good?
a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Is that
That's
good?
good. Yeah, that's too
Kara,
much.
you good?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
good.
good.
How are you
I
guys?
need a little bit more now. Just a touch more. Sorry.
Is that good?
Beautiful. All right. We have a fight card. No, of course not.
Somebody took the fight card.
All right.
You gotta
We
get
need
that
a fight
back.
card. All right. So we come. Okay. All right, we
I know
got
somebody from the 114. Who's that?
114 is it's not Danny Rangel is from PSA 8, and I believe he has the thing up. All right, let me get the fight card.
Yeah, let's get that fight card, and we'll get that started in just a second. We apologize for not having that information in front of us for right now, but we'll get that for you in a second. But this is the 114. Now, Kara, what do you see here? Let's go with the blue and red headgear.
Well, let's just call him blue corner, red corner. I mean, red corner is a southpaw, and he's a technical boxer. I mean, this to me looks like these guys have had some boxing experience and not just getting in there completely green. So it's a 1 minute round from what it seemed like. That only seemed like a 1 minute round. So normally in USA Boxing it's 2 or 3 minutes, but at these smoker shows a lot of times they do 1 minute rounds just because they don't want the fighters, because they're less experienced, hurting themselves.
Right, so it's
Yeah.
3 rounds, 1 minute apiece. So if
From
you're
what
watching,
from what my internal time clock said, that was the minute. That
just
was
a minute, that's correct.
Yes.
All right, Dave's popping back in here with us at the fight card, and he'll be able to tell us who the fighters are in just a second. Now, tell us who they are, Dave.
All right. Okay. So in PSA 8, in the red corner, we have Danny Rangel.
Right, and this is middleweight.
in the blue corner. In the blue corner, we have from the 114th precinct, Brian Zeed.
So
Zeed. It's
are
like
the-
a seed, except if you're German.
Are these cops fighting right now?
Yeah, that's
so
right.
PSA
Oh,
8. Is that a?
That's a housing location.
That's
so
a
those
housing
are housing
location.
cop. Yeah.
Oh, so that's
All
his.
right.
That's his. Sort of like his firehouse.
His
police-
command, yeah.
Right, his command. Okay.
Okay, so again, Brian Zeed is in the blue. Danny Mangle from PSA 8 is in the red gloves. And what is that? A skirt, Kara? Is that something that you wore when
It's
you
a
were
skirt.
boxing?
I mean, it's covering everything necessary because there's shorts underneath there.
Right.
But I love those things. I think they look really flashy.
And you know what? If you're a guy and you could wear and you could fight, you are a
look
tougher
bad.
man. You are a tougher man than
Right.
me.
It's like Camacho used to wear those.
Yeah,
type of
Camacho.
things.
Camacho's a flashy guy. You know what? I just couldn't box that good. And oh man, Brian Z with a good right hand right there. Another right hand, and a good body shot by Brian Z in the blue.
Now
And Danny Mangle is in the red. Is in the red gear. All right, so let's give our guys a little bit of a clue.
Okay.
All right, so there's some stuff going on. You want the scoop, George?
Give us the scoop, Dave.
All right, here's the scoop. You want the scoop, or
Look,
you want a scoop of those
Kara,
nachos?
look at that. Kara, you're not even right.
Oh my
Look at how she's
God.
stuffing her face.
Bro, I don't know this person.
They said tacos in the Bronx are the best. So I had to
Oh,
find
oh
out.
my God! Oh my God! We'll have the answer to the taco tasting test
It's
later.
Really good. The beef
But
I recommend
here's
beef.
the scoop.
What's
All
the
right?
scoop?
The scoop is this: we're wearing Atlas Cops and Kids shirts. There's no more Teddy Atlas with us. He done left us,
Yeah, right.
right? But I figured, hey, let me save some bucks and just let me just use the shirts anyway. All right?
You're keeping it real, Dave. You're keeping it real.
So the red corner, we got the white shirts, and the blue corner has blue because blue is blue.
Okay.
So red is white, right?
Okay.
The tacos, they're somewhere in the middle.
All right, let's go back up to the action. This is what, third and final round.
Right.
Wow, and a nice right there by the red corner.
Right, and that's Danny Rangle. P.O. Danny Rangle.
No, that's
Rangle's a lefty.
no. I got this different here on the fight card.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna cross that out.
Right. That's why I had to give you the whole scoop, but you weren't listening, George.
I wasn't listening.
Yet again.
Got a
I
million
cut.
things going on, dude.
Well, Rangle's having a better round this round. He's throwing some punches. I'll tell you what, that guy Brian Z looks bigger than him. He looks physically bigger than him, doesn't he? Is it me?
They probably give him a little bit of a weight allowance because it's not a. It's not. You know, it's not.
You're
a
trying to say
tournament.
the police are getting a break out? Are you trying?
Well,
to,
you know,
trying
they might have given. Sometimes it's up to 10 pounds. They could be heavier.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And 10 pounds
That's a
on this
lot.
weight could be a lot, right? And look at it. Danny Mangle is starting to throw some good punches. Brian Zeed is throwing haymakers. Not much of a too many landed by Brian Zeed in the last round. Danny Mangle definitely took the third, but I think the first and second might have went to Brian.
All right, I'm not sure who. I didn't get to watch that too much because we're doing some technical stuff here. This is the first time that we've done this in a long time. We are on
Yes.
Facebook and YouTube simultaneously.
Right,
So-
simultaneously. That means together at once
same
at the
time.
same time. And
And
I'm
if
gonna go IG live just to like.
So if you want,
Trifecta it.
if you want to commentate with us, you can this evening. Right now with us, Kara, you can commentate with Kara's, Dave, or
Kara,
myself
right.
on either both Smoker Talk Facebook page, or you can go to the YouTube page as well.
You could just, yeah, and you could yell out the window, because you know what, other cops are watching this too.
So how many cops are fighting this? This is what when I drove up today, there were so many cops everywhere. It seems like it's a big
Well,
thing.
we don't only have cops this evening. We have sanitation
Oh
workers.
yeah, we got
we
a
have
couple
correction
right.
officers.
We call that trash talk.
All right,
Instead
so
of
let's-
smoker talk, we call that trash
Let's
talk.
go up to the ring for the official announcement with
Okay.
Will Nieves, the ring announcer.
Our new ring announcer.
New ring announcer.
He's
Yep.
a salsa type person.
And you're gonna pass it to me, right?
All right, he's still getting the scorecards. He's getting that from Biggie. Biggie, the one of the officials here this evening.
That's right.
And Kara, I'm jealous because you got tacos.
Do
We
you
didn't
want
get
some
tacos.
chicken tacos? I have extra.
No.
Do you want one?
It's starting to look like a taco.
We have a decision. And the winner is, in the red corner, Danny Rangle.
So
Wow. Danny Rangle.
Danny Rangle in the red corner takes the fight this evening.
Right. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but I'm not sure if I agree with it, but I like it because he's got a lot of fans here. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
All right, good sportsmanship by both of them.
Now, is
Right.
he a sanitation worker or a police officer?
He's a police officer from PSA 8.
And do you guys know these gentlemen, or I mean, are you familiar with some of them?
Listen. We know them just by how they go. All right.
All right, we're gonna have to put up the fight card because somebody here on YouTube is asking. Nighthawk,
All right.
13666 is asking, do we have the fight lineup? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it up on our on the IG, so you can go to IG right away and get that. We'll put that on for you. So give us a moment. The second bout of this evening is coming up. So I'm gonna take a picture of it. So if you want to see the fight card, you guys can go right to IG and see it there. All right. So I'll be with you guys in just a second with Nighthawk. Hey everybody in Instagram land, saying hello.
What's up? We're at the Smoker. Listen, the Smoker is live on Smoker Talk on YouTube. Live on Smoker Talk on YouTube if you want to see it. There's my new ring announcer. What if he gets his butt kicked? All right. I love Christian Say. Christian Say he'll fight 2 times. I love it. I love you guys.
Oh my gosh.
And listen, we're live on YouTube, right? Smoker Talk on YouTube. We're live.
YouTube.
All right. So feel free to come up. Okay.
Oh yeah, just do me a favor.
I don't even know how to end this thing. Oh.
Dave, you're gonna have to put this on IG. Take a picture of this fight card and put it up on IG.
No, I put the fight card up on IG.
Well, put it again.
Screw these guys.
All right, so we got 16 bouts this evening. That was the first one. We're gonna go up to the ring announcer for the second, him announcing.
Division, we have in the red corner, Josmar Laviez, representing Transit District 12 from the Boogie Down Bronx, a.k.a. El Lobo.
Did he say El Lobo? All right, coming into the ring now, you see there on your screen from the Bronx, that's going to be Josmar Laviez.
Representing Precinct 77, round of applause for Hector Vargas. Weighing in at 230 pounds, El Camarón.
All right, entering into the ring is Hector Vargas from the 7-7, the 77 precinct in Brooklyn. These are super heavyweights, and Josmar Laviez, I think that's the name. He's from Transit District 12, so he's a transit police officer. So you got 2 cops against each other this evening. You're going to see a little later on, we're going to have a sanitation worker.
Where do these cops train? Is there a gym that the cops train in, or?
Actually, there is. There is a gym. They use the cops and kids gyms. They're located around the city in Brooklyn and Staten Island. There are a few, and then also they train in some of the precincts. Some of the precincts have some boxing gyms here in the Bronx.
And is this something they take very seriously?
For the most part, yeah, because guys got to stay in shape, and they try to do that. And they try to keep pretty active.
Has there ever been a cop that won
wait.
a
I think we're about to get a treat right now. He's going to take his trunks off right in the ring. There we go. Focus in on that.
All right, what?
He needs to put his cup in on it. There we go.
I don't know about this, Dave.
It's a treat.
Well, it's illegal not to wear a cup, so I guess the referee noted that he didn't have his cup on and he made him put it on in front of everybody.
This is what a smoke is about, Kara. This is like
they don't know the rules.
And that's what a cup check is.
That would not be pretty if you got hit.
And that's what a cup check is, right?
That's what a cup check is.
All right. I love it. Cup check. The doctor's happy. The doctor's happy with the cup check. Everybody's happy.
Everybody. I'm sure his wife is happy if he has one.
Hey,
You don't want
that's
to get
great.
hit below the belt.
I love it.
Dave, can you put this up, fight card, on, people are asking, they want the fight card.
No,
Just put it up real quick on Instagram.
No, they're going to have to look through my stuff. Because the fight card ain't sent. I don't even have the phone right now. Oh, here it is. The fight card subject to changes.
If you have a specific person that you want to know when they're fighting, if you're waiting for their fight, just write on the comments the name of the fight that you're waiting for, and we can tell you what number that is.
All right, I put it up.
All right, thank you. All right, so here we go. These are super heavyweights. You have Hosmar Lavez, Transit 6'12". He's in the red with the red headgear.
Call him Dr. Love.
Dr. Love,
Call
okay.
him Dr. Love.
Dr. Love, he's trying to
And
do
Hector
some
Vargas,
laptop.
Hector Vargas is Papi Chulo. He's in the blue. And Hector Vargas threw some hands right there. You see that, George? Hector Vargas in the blue, and Dr. Love is in the red with the white. And these guys are going at it. They're letting their hands go.
Wow, Hector Vargas with a nice combination there before.
A two-handed attack. Look at that. Referee Jeff Friedman in the ring. As many would know, he actually towers over these two big guys. Look at Vargas. Vargas, I don't believe Vargas
Nice
trained.
body shots.
Yeah.
Wow.
These guys can really hurt each other. They're no joke.
They
Well, these are
They
big
know how
guys.
to
Yeah,
fight.
big
Yeah.
boys.
Dr. Love sitting back, trying to set up a trap, and now comes Vargas and connects to the body right before the bell rings.
And I think those body shots affected him a little
Of
bit.
course.
Absolutely, you see
Yeah.
the wincing a little bit of Dr. Love in the corner there, right at the end of the bell.
Absolutely.
All right, so this is not real. These are not real trained boxers, but yes, they do throw some heavy punches.
Hey, listen.
They
It does-
train like
right?
that, right? I mean, like throwing shots pretty well.
They are, they're throwing good.
Those
Well, Hector
body
Vargas, as far as I know, has no training.
No
None.
training?
Zip, zero, nada.
Really?
And
Are
Dr.
you a friend
Love-
of this guy?
Has been training for a few months, he's told me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do they have a grudge?
They do now. They've been hitting each other, so
Right,
there's a little bit of a grudge.
I think if somebody hit me, I would have an instant grudge.
This is the first fight for both of these guys then.
Pretty much.
It's impressive.
Absolutely.
And that's a long 1 minute, just so everybody knows. It made me sound like 1 minute's not that long,
Right.
but that minute lasts a long time if you're up in there getting hit.
Oh,
It's the
absolutely.
longest 1 minute of your life.
All right, round number 2.
So Dr. Love, Jay Love, is coming forward.
Using a jab, and now with a nice combination with a 6-punch, 8-punch, 10-punch combination.
Okay.
And now comes back, pushing back, is Hector Vargas. Vargas in the blue. Again, these are heavyweights. Again, using the jab there. Almost hitting like with a pillow.
And Jay Love has a good jab, but Hector Vargas, for an untrained fighter, has a good jab himself. And good movement.
Now Vargas with his own jab, sticking it out there. Gets caught with a right hand by Dr. Love. Dr. Love now backing up. Hector Vargas coming in, using that jab. They both jab at the same time.
Dr. Love is more of like the boxer, like throwing the punches from the outside. And the Vargas, he's trying to hit with those really hard body hooks.
Yeah, and those body blows had an effect, but
They had
Dr.
an
Love
effect.
did make an adjustment.
Right. He adjusted. The third round I would
Right.
give to Dr. Love. The round before that I would give to Vargas.
All right, and joining us here right now, ringside, is the beautiful Cara Castanova. Joining us here for the first time on Smoker Talk. So if you're listening and you haven't heard, she is one of the coaches from The Biggest Losers, season 11 on NBC.
Right.
She's also a two-time Golden Glove champion here in
Right.
the Metros in New York.
Right.
And also, always next to me, my partner and good friend, Dave Sieb, the always dapper. This is his last smoker for the
As an active
as
MOS.
an active MOS in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
As an
I
active
got one
MOS.
more anyway.
So he's an
Yeah.
active member of the service with the police department. He's a lieutenant. And this is it, Dave. This is the last one for the Bronx, and it's pretty special. What do you think about what's taking place here today?
I love it. I like the Bronx. You know, I actually love the Bronx. A lot of happy people in the Bronx. I don't know what they're so happy about. They're in the Bronx.
But you're a Brooklyn guy, right?
Yeah, I'm a Brooklyn guy. You know, I'm happy to be in Brooklyn, but I love visiting the Bronx.
All right, so let's go to the third and final round. You got Dr. Love
All right.
in the red headgear, red gloves with white
And
T-shirt.
they're both a little punch shy.
So this round is the round that's going to decide
And
the
a
fight.
big right there
Wow.
by Vargas.
Vargas.
Vargas trying to go to the body now, but getting met with a counter left. And now using a left of his own.
I'll tell you what, Vargas, for a guy who really has no training, is not
Big
bad.
right there by Vargas. Now Vargas again tagging Dr. Love. Now
I think
standing
that's
8
gonna be
count
8
by the
count,
referee.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice shots.
Yeah, Vargas is happy to take a break.
Vargas is like a natural.
What's that, Kara?
He's happy to take a break, but he just exhausted himself.
Right.
with that. He threw
Yeah,
some
he threw all
haymakers,
those punches.
They landed.
Absolutely. You throw all those punches, you get tired.
He's gonna win
And
this
again,
fight.
these are heavyweights. Nice body shot there by Vargas. Vargas getting countered with that left jab. Pushes him back. That's the end of the third and final
Right.
round.
I got that for Vargas. What do
Right.
you guys think?
And this just in.
Oh, boy.
This just in,
What's just in, Dave?
right?
I kind of
That-
find, I'm
that-
kind of
that-
pressed hard to believe that something just
Something
came in.
just came in.
Yeah.
There's been complaints of smoker people attacking seagulls and treating them cruelly. And you can hear them crying. But I will have you know, it's these people behind me, these ladies, all right? They are not seagulls. There's no cruelty to animals going on.
Peter's not going to get involved.
They're just cackling. They're just
Okay,
cackling.
okay, gotcha.
You know, that's what they call cheering on their man
Okay, gotcha.
in the Bronx, okay?
All right. So, okay, so people want to know. Let's commentate with with some of the people here. Some quick shout-outs
Shout 'em out,
as we
George,
get
shout 'em out.
the ring card before the referee Will Nieves. I want to say hello to Ultra PC. He says, "Let's go DSNY" on YouTube. We have Abdul Samid Abdullah, also from Sydney, going for Sydney Alvarez, Department of Corrections. Michael Ubinias. Where in the Bronx is this taking place? This is in the New York Expo in the Bronx, in the Hunts Point area. So if you want to check in, you can come to the door, buy a ticket, support this cause. Let's see, what else do we got here? When is his fight? Whose fight are you talking about, Ahmed? Let us know. The ring card is beautiful. And what precinct is she from? Nighthawk, I don't know, buddy. A lot of these are, some of them are precinct people and some of them aren't.
Yeah, stop being creepy. If you don't
Yeah.
know them, you ain't gonna meet them. Come to a smoker, creeper.
Well, Nighthawk says she's a vision of perfection.
Yeah.
All right, Tech Bro Dan says hello. Hey, bud. That's my buddy, my son, my little guy. All right, so we're going to go up to the ring for the official announcement.
All right. This was a close fight. It was well fought. These guys really showed me something.
Hey, who?
And they showed the crowd something.
Who's that?
All right, so we're still trying to work out the details of who won this fight.
I'm saying it's blue corner because he won. To me, he won the first round. He won the last round.
Yeah.
The red,
I think so.
Red won the second round.
I
That's
agree.
how I would judge it if I was
I
judging
agree.
something.
Okay.
I got to give it to Hector Vargas as well. He had the better, more effective punches during this fight.
I would agree with it, but our opinion, as we know, means nothing.
Right. And Sosa, Radio Sosa's watching here on YouTube. He says, go Vargas.
Winner from precinct 77, Hector Vargas.
Okay.
Camarón.
What do they call him? A camarón? Did
El
he call him
camarón, yeah, the shrimp.
The shrimp.
That's in Spanish, the
You know
shrimp.
What happened to
Shrimp.
Papi Chulo?
He's a big guy for a shrimp.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a
he
shrimp.
eats a lot of shrimp.
That's a cute name.
You know what eats a lot of shrimps? Whales.
Okay.
That's how they clean the ocean.
All right, so getting back to you, Dave. This is the last one in the Bronx as an active MLS. Where do we
Right.
go from here? Because a lot of people keep asking me, so what's going to happen with the Smokers?
Smoker Talk. Well, first of all, Smoker Talk will still be around. I will not be in the precincts. You know, I'm gonna be around. I think I'm gonna hit the world with Smoker Talk.
Okay.
I see taxis fighting Ubers.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I see projects. You know, like one guy, the toughest guy in this project, fighting the toughest guy in the other project.
So if somebody wants to join these type of fights, They can actually hit us here on YouTube, Smoker Talk on Facebook, and
Who knows where we're going to go? Who
all right,
knows? Who
we'll
knows?
put on the fight.
You know what I mean?
We'll put it on.
Yes.
All right, so let's go up to the ring because they're going to announce the next guy coming in.
Right here, booing.
Yeah, a lot of booing going on. And this is the first female brawl of the night.
Oh, man. Femme brawl.
I think it might be one of the only female brawls of the night. Oh, no, there's two. At least two.
There's three. There's actually three.
Okay, that's
Good.
exciting news. Because
Okay.
you know the girls fight harder, in my opinion.
Well,
I believe that.
I have to agree with you,
I believe that.
and I'm not being biased. I'm being truthful.
Nay Bentoncourt asks, what time is the Maldonado Patton match? Is that is like later on down the line, right? Down here? The grudge matches?
Yeah, those are the grudge matches.
So he's fighting about 13th bout. That's in like 10 fights. So that's to answer the question from Nay Bentoncourt, who asks what time is Maldonado Patton. It's in about 10 fights, number 13.
All right, and I just want to ask something. Can you guys hear us clearly out on Facebook and YouTube? Just let us know if you guys can hear us clearly. Want to make sure that you guys are getting the best audio. Please let us know.
This girl looks very in shape. Blue corner, Nettie Garcia. Looks like she's in really good shape.
Now, you're on Facebook, Karen?
I am.
Okay, I'm on YouTube, just monitoring YouTube.
I'm monitoring Facebook a little bit.
Okay.
So if you have any questions, just ask. I'm watching. And Nettie Garcia is looking jacked. Really nice muscle tone. Ashley Adencio. Looks are deceiving when it comes to boxing. I noticed that a lot of times they make the assumption they see the more athletic, muscular-looking fighter, they automatically assume that that's the fighter that's going to win the fight. That's not always the case, but we'll see with this fight.
Okay. All right, just answering some of the people here on YouTube. Thank you again for the sound check. I want to thank you for joining us this evening. Please share the link if you're on Facebook or YouTube. Share it to your favorite channels. All right. I'm checking in on Facebook. Thank you very much for joining us on Facebook as well. We got a bunch of people checking in. Thank you so much. I want to give some shout outs to Scott Douglas. The Smoker location is in the Bronx. I want to say hello to Destiny Lemos. Kara, you're watching. Joe C. Says Dupama the Great. Scott Bennett, hey, and Wayne Farr. Thanks a lot for joining us, guys. Those are my buddies, Evelyn White, Jimmy Mango. Thank you so much. Those are my friends. Steve Rogers and Michael Mike. Thank you again for joining us. Jim Jones, Kevin Christopher. Wants to know when they're fighting and what's the location. Again, we're in the Bronx. We're in the Bronx at the New York Expo. Also, we have Catalin Simon, Dan G.S. We're in the Hunts Point area. That's right. Nicholas Rivera. When is the 4-7 precinct fighting? Wants to know when the 4-7 is fighting. You're going to see that a little bit later. I believe the 4-7 is bout number 11.
Yeah,
So we're up to number 3.
Later
Yep.
in the night.
So just hang in there. Dante Perez. Hello to Dante. Elias Robinson is watching. Thank you for watching. Jeffrey Hernandez. All right, the ladies are coming in now. Into the ring. They're shutting off the lights on the outside.
Are you
That's
guys
okay.
familiar with any of these ladies?
No,
All right.
no good.
I like them.
No, they shut off the lights. We need the lights.
Lights.
All right.
Nettie Garcia is in the blue trunks and Ashley Adonicio is in the
All right.
red.
Okay.
All right, they just killed our power, man.
They put us out.
Oh. Ashley
And a big
Adonicio.
knockdown right away.
Right away. got
Right away, a big knockdown. Let's see if we get that replay. Knocks her right down. Wow. And that was Nettie Garcia knocked down Ashley from the 108. So the MTA knocks her
MTA.
down. We need lights. All right, the crowd cheering for Nettie Garcia.
Okay.
Let's see if we get these lights back on.
She definitely is coming back. I mean, I wasn't sure if she was going to come back from that knockdown, but she's definitely here to fight.
Oh, yeah.
And Nettie Garcia is the taller of the two with the longer reach. She looks
Right.
physically fit as well. Nice right there by Ashley from the 108.
Yes, and she's not a police officer, but she does some sort of, I believe, domestic violence type stuff. They're bringing in different people in
So
the
Nettie's not a
precinct.
police officer.
No,
So-
no, Nettie is from the MTA police.
What is the MTA? Oh, okay. MTA
Right,
police, like the
right.
train.
We need the lights.
And what is 108?
Right.
Is 108? She's 108 is obviously one of the precincts. So Ashley Adanasio is a police officer. Nettie Garcia is an MTA cop.
Huh?
Alvarez and Martinez. Somebody asked when is Julio Alvarez and Jason Martinez, and they are the last fight of the night, just so you guys know. That's fight number 16. To answer the question on Facebook, when Alvarez and Martinez are
Okay.
fighting.
Okay, so both the girls in dark. Nettie is the taller of the two. She's from the blue corner. And Nettie's coming forward with some straight 1-2s. And Ashley Adonisio.
Oh, and a big knockdown again.
She's gonna
No, no, no,
stop.
it was a push. It was a push. Referee Cassie O'Connor is waving off. It was just a push. But it was preceded by a couple of really good punches.
It was. I don't know. To me, that was enough.
Right. So Ashley Adonisio has to let her hands go. Good jab by Ashley. And I'll tell you what, Nettie looks like she could box more than a little bit.
More than a little bit. She
Yeah.
has a lot of experience. Her punches are really precise. They're really clean.
I don't know if there's a lot of experience, but she's thrown them well. Maybe she got some sparring in.
She got a lot of sparring in.
Well,
You
wasn't
don't
she
just fight
training-
like that? Just wake up one day and know how to box. She knows how
She
to
was
box.
training. She was training very well as well, Dave, at the 4-4 precinct.
At
She
the
was-
4-4 precinct?
Yeah.
All right, well, I know Adonisio is always talking about, she's always posting up on social media, you know, that she's boxing, but she might be going to boxing classes. It might change a little bit. You know, it's a little bit hard to see.
All right. We're trying to get the light situation corrected again. Of course, you know, this is the thing with these smokers. Sometimes these things go crazy. That's just the way it is. And that's what makes it fun sometimes, even though you see a lot of screw-ups. But this is not professional boxing, so I'm sure you guys forgive us out there. And so far, some of the people that are here watching on YouTube, Nancy Chinchilla says that she hears us. Hello, Nancy, DC322. This is the third and final round. These ladies here, you have Ashley from the 108. It's a female brawl. And then you have Nettie Garcia from the MTA. And Nettie Garcia with a big right, not a body shot.
And I would be keeping a really close eye on the red corner if I was the referee right now, because she already got knocked down twice.
Absolutely.
I mean, and I'm a referee, and I know that would worry me a lot.
Oh, and a
But
big
right
two-shot
there,
combination there. Definitely right to the face.
You know, she's not an experienced boxer. She's not used to taking blows to the head like this.
Right, she probably needed some sparring.
And again, a standing 8 count now for the red corner for Ashley.
How many standing 8s is that?
She's had at least 3, I think. She's had one in the first round. I'm not sure if she gave her standing 8 in the second, but this is at least the second and the third.
So we're trying to get the light situation corrected again.
And that's what's helpful about those standing 8 counts. They kind of eat up time. And in a fight
Wow.
like this, I think that's necessary to eat time, because I think that round, you know, she could have got, if that was a regular 2-minute round, the red corner could have gotten really hurt, I think.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that was a great fight. I mean, both girls had a lot of nerve. They were both really in there to fight.
Absolutely. And, you know, one thing is that it takes a lot of nerve to get in there in front of all your peers fighting.
Of course.
So it looks good. I mean, it looks good.
A lot of peers. These fighters are bringing crowds. Like, you got to see it here. There's a lot of people here. You know, it's a scary thing to imagine getting knocked out in front of all your friends.
All right, so that is the first female fight of the evening. We're waiting, but obviously, I mean, it's going to be obvious that Nettie Garcia took this one, Kara.
For sure. But I give a lot of credit to Ashley for getting in there. I mean, and fighting all 3 rounds. You know, She didn't want to stop. She kept coming forward. The ref didn't stop her, which I was a little surprised. But, you know, she wasn't trying to give up at all. At all. So.
And your winner by unanimous decision, in the blue corner, Nettie Garcia from MTA.
He said Nettie Garcia takes that one. All right. And DC 322 says blue by unanimous decision, and you're right. She wins.
Okay. Good match, though. Good match.
Absolutely.
And kudos to Ashley for not giving up. You know, I don't know if she had like the good sparring. You know, sometimes they don't have the good sparring.
Right. Super heavyweights coming down the aisle. This is always good to watch the super heavyweight. No weight limit whatsoever. So when you're a super heavyweight, you can weigh 350 pounds or you can weigh 500 pounds. There's no weight limit.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're going to go back to the ring announcer for the next bout. Is he announcing them, or did he announce them already?
When they come. And in the blue corner, from Department of Corrections, round of applause for Moise Rosado.
All right, so we have TD1, Transit District 1 is going to be in the red corner. And that's Jafet Sori, this super heavyweight. And then in the blue corner from the Department of Corrections, you got Moises Rosado. Moise Rosado.
What's Rosado? Does it mean like pink or something like that?
Rosado. Yes, that's pink actually, yeah, in Spanish. All right, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is on YouTube. When is Richie Padin fighting? He is fighting the first fight later on this evening of the grudge matches.
Yeah. So wait your turn. So wait your turn.
All right, I'm just going to get off.
All right, so you're going to see that that's going to be bout number 13. We are at bout number 4.
Okay. So Jafet Soares, he's a big dude. You know, if he was born like 1 million years ago, he'd be like a big fossil, you know? We'd be studying him, you know? like cavemen, you know? Look at the size of his skull. It doesn't fit under the headgear, George.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm curious to see how the weight suits him. Like, I mean, like, he's way bigger than the other guy, obviously, with the weight, but sometimes it's a detriment, obviously, if you're carrying around all that extra weight.
Right. What if the other guy's faster?
Right. And he's obviously more athletic. We'll see what happens, you know.
He's obviously more athletic?
Well, he's more athletic.
Oh,
He looks more athletic. You don't know that.
Judgmental,
my
he
goodness.
looks more athletic.
Oh, yes. Kara's more athletic than Dave and George. I understand. I understand where this is going.
You guys are right.
Oh, my God.
It seems that way. It seems that way.
She's making fun of the
What
old
happened with
guys
Anthony
now.
Joshua and Ruiz?
Well, maybe I would like to be wrong.
Okay,
Wow,
big punches
these
coming
guys
from
are
Sori.
throwing.
Sori in the blue. I'm sorry, Sori in
the white shirt.
yeah. Sori's with the red gloves. The big punches coming from Rosado. Rosado again teeing off. Now with a big right is Sori. Body shots by Rosado.
And Rosado is in the orange and blue. That's the Department of Corrections color, orange and blue.
Sori from Transit.
Right. Their inmates wear the same colors.
Now going to the body is Rosado.
And Rosado looks like somebody trying to get out of jail.
Yeah,
oh my gosh,
does.
he's coming with a lot of punches.
Big punches to the body. Sori trying to answer those punches, not really connecting. Big right to the body again by Rosado.
It sounded like they were banging a drum.
Oh my gosh.
Right, and this Rosado is just coming, and he's obviously not a trained boxer. He's just he's just Haymaker City.
Well, you know what?
He's looking for that lucky punch, but you know he has all that extra weight on him, and the other guy's using it like to his advantage. Like he's hitting him like he's a heavy
Wow,
man.
Kara called this. You know?
I mean, it wasn't that hard. I'm not saying I don't like.
And what about Ricky? He's just going off on
Round number 2 against Sori.
Now Sori's coming forward. Sori's I think he wants some back.
Right, his trainer's like, you got to come forward. You got to knock this guy out. This is what his corner's telling him.
But again, now with that combination is Rosado. Rosado with the blue headgear, blue gloves.
I'll tell you what, I like what Sori's doing because he's not giving up. He's a big guy. He's sucking a lot of oxygen content in this small arena.
Sorry,
and,
nice
and,
right
and
there.
He's coming forward.
Sorry from Transit District 1. And you have Rosado from the Department of Correction.
Transit District 1, that is Metro?
No, that's Trains. That's Trains.
Oh, yeah, that's Metro. She's civilian, Dave.
Metro.
I'm civilian.
Well,
I don't
no,
know
she's
the
English. English call it Metro.
Oh, wow. Big right there before. Again by Rosado. Rosado headhunting now. Finishes, and after the bell, throws a punch after the bell. I don't think he heard the bell.
Right. He just clocked him like
getting admonished.
After the bell rang.
Yeah, getting admonished by the referee.
That's Will Creed. That's Will Creed, Apollo's cousin.
That's why you got, if you're a ref, with these guys, they're not experienced boxers.
J. Kim, you know, J. Kim?
Somebody's saying there's an audio problem.
Audio problems, yeah, I'm not sure. Let us know if you could hear us. They're saying that it's low.
Guys, can you hear us?
All right, we're going to turn it up a little bit. Wow, Sori came in with the right hand. I'll tell you, Sori made a comeback in round 2, and he looks like he's really trying to come back in round 3 and trying to make his statement.
Yeah, he is crazy
hard. Yeah.
I mean, if you took about 50 pounds off and put him in the gym and trained him, he would be a great boxer. I mean, he just isn't in shape. That's all there is to it, but he has a lot of heart.
I think he's in the shape. It's just a big shape. I think he's a big man. Just like, oh, wow, that was a good right hand. That was a good right hand. That's going to be an 8 count, I believe. Wow.
Okay, let us know if you guys hear us. We're working on the sound
Somebody said that they can't hear us when the camera cuts away from the ring.
Okay.
When the camera cuts away from the ring. Maybe we stop talking when
you
the camera.
guys are so helpful. Thank you so much.
All right, so thank you very much. We did have an issue with the camera before, but we're good now.
In between rounds audio.
We're good now.
We're good now. Thank you. Thank you.
I think we're good now.
We appreciate it.
Thanks.
The DJ's hacking the feed. Team rounds, the music comes up loud, and your commentary starts. Okay.
What about now? Let us know. Give us a sound check. Give us a sound check so we know exactly.
How about now? The music is going and we're speaking. Can you hear us? Somebody loves Castro Castanova. Ha. That's pretty easy to do.
Okay, you guys hear us now? Is that good? Let us know. No, during the break.
Right,
Stop
somebody
begging.
said that the music overpowers the commentary during the break, so they can't really hear us during the break.
No, now it's good, I think.
All right. The cam cuts to the close-up on our
Okay,
audio.
I
All
think
right.
we're good now. Now we're good. Okay, we do apologize for that.
Yeah,
but thank you so much. You guys are caring about enough of us to tell us that the sound.
absolutely.
And we want to give you a
the
good
help.
program.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we're trying to give you some quality over here.
We're 5
and
by
we need
5.
feedback.
Thank you so much,
All
Jay
right.
Torres.
All right.
Thank you so much,
Appreciate it.
Nighthawk.
Nighthawk, that's a cool ass name, by
All
the
right,
way.
let's get the ring.
From the blue corner,
Rosado takes it.
Rosado.
All right.
Moise. All right.
So, man, it looks like the blue corner is winning
Jay
all
Murray,
night so
thank you.
far. And we want to give a shout out to Kel. He says hopefully the 4-8 doesn't let us down like the last time.
Oh, yeah. How horrible was that?
Yeah.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
Yeah, so
Preach
Kel
it.
says that.
Yeah.
Lydia, shout out to you. Greco, Nancy Chinchilla, Jesus Hernandez. I don't even know how to pronounce this one. All right, I'm not even going to turn on the mic for the ring. I don't think you guys will be able to hear it. All right, Christian Hernandez in the red corner entering the ring. He's coming right in. He's being led by some of the team members. Christian Hernandez is from the John F. Kennedy Airport. This is the first time JFK is in one of our smokers.
Customs and Border Police.
Yep, Customs and Border
Custom,
Police.
so he's the guy kind of that's checking you.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know when you try to smuggle in that Hennessy
like,
White?
When you try to,
Yeah.
And he
White.
takes it home. I
Yeah.
always think to myself.
Yeah.
Or the guys, like, they test your bag with the stick, like if you have powder and stuff. That's a pretty badass job. And then he's fighting.
You make a lot of money doing that. You get a lot of goods.
Sure. So another super heavyweight fight. Great.
Yeah,
Thomas
this is good.
Manning. MTS, what is that?
That's Midtown South. He's
Yeah,
from
Thomas
Manhattan.
A
Manning.
police officer, Midtown South?
No, he's a sergeant.
A sergeant?
Yeah.
So we got a sergeant up
That's
in
the
here.
That's the 14th precinct, Midtown South.
Midtown South Sergeant versus JFK TSA. I think he's TSA.
No. Customs and Border Police.
Customs and Border Police.
Protection.
All right,
Customs
this-
and Border Protection.
Both
this
doing
is-
a good job. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
They're
This is
keeping us safe.
all right. So this is the fifth bout of the evening. We have scheduled 16. This is the fifth one. Somebody said your jacket is too loud, Dave, but the sound is good. Your jacket is too loud, but the sound is good.
As long as you can hear us, we are okay.
Yeah, DB says that. Angel, what's up, buddy? Wants to know what fight number is this? This is number bout number 5.
Round number 5.
Yeah, we want to say a shout out to Grace Garcia, Kaya Sachs, Kevin Sean Curry, Christian Tyler Hernandez. He says, let's go, Dad. Go, Christian Hernandez. Mike,
All right.
what is that? I'm sorry.
Bernius.
All right, DCG.
I don't know what a DCG is. Sounds like some sort of battery. Well, for your haircut and the instrument. No.
All right, yeah. All right, who's this here?
Sincere Romeo. Israel Martinez. All right, Castro. Wait, Cara Castanova.
Oh, she's sitting right next to her.
Oh, she's replying to
I'm
people.
liking and replying to all these
There
nice
you go,
people that
that's
are so
right.
helpful. They're
Oh,
telling
that's
us.
cool. Yes,
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you.
Krisha Fuentes is saying yes.
I know Christian Fuentes.
And David Dueño
Did
says,
Rich
did Richie
Paddy-
Padin fight yet? No, he did not fight yet. He is going to be the 13th bout of the evening. This is the 5th bout of the evening.
And just so you guys know, these fights are moving along pretty fast because they are only 1 minute rounds, so they're going
That's
much
it.
faster than your average boxing match.
Right. We go, and we go quickly. That's how we do it.
And Calcutta says he wants Madrano versus Draco Part 2 from the 4-8. I don't think that's going to be allowed. Because they
Yeah. I will not allow that.
Yeah,
I will not allow that.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, give it to us, right? Those two are forever banned from. I'm not even gonna call it fighting because I don't know what they did They're forever banned from the ring of a Smoker Talk ring.
There you go.
All right?
There you
go. They could come and watch. They could root on other fighters, but they can't be fighters because they're just not fighters.
Gotcha. All right. All right, so we're going to go up to the ring again right before the bell. Ilya Friedman is the referee in charge. Ilya, an old-timer in the boxing world. Would you do us a favor and share the link? Isaac Ace is watching from South Carolina. Thank you so much, Isaac. Would you share this link, everybody that's on there? Again, this is going towards the New York City Cops and Kids. Right before we start round one, Christian Hernandez from JFK in the red corner and Thomas Manning in the blue. And right away, Thomas Manning comes running and charging across the ring. But going back is Christian Hernandez now fighting, getting Ilya trapped in the corner.
Right. And the ref is hurt. The ref is hurt.
Yeah, this probably wasn't the best.
Oh, my goodness.
Christian Hernandez just wailing away. Yeah. Ilya losing control of the bout. I think somebody else is going to have to step in to help out Ilya, but now they take a break.
And Thomas Manning is coming forward. He's upset. He says he got hit. He's ready to come back. And Christian Hernandez let go with a flurry.
And referee Ilya Friedman backed into the corner earlier. His son stood up and was going to jump in the ring.
Right.
Yes.
He might have to.
Judge.
No,
the referee, sorry. I said the judge, the referee. All right, Ilya trying to grab hold now and control of this ring, and he's going to talk to these guys and tell them, listen, you got to listen to.
He's like, chill out.
Yeah, you guys got to chill out.
We don't need that. We don't need that. We need fights.
Right, we kind of want to see them like go
at
it.
Right, right. That's what we want.
Wow.
That's what a Smoker's about.
That was a feisty first round. Let me tell you something. It was crazy the way Manning came out.
Right, it was.
But it looks like Hernandez handled him pretty good.
He did. It's usually detrimental to the fighter that runs out like that. It's not the smartest idea to run out like that. It's usually an intimidation thing that doesn't always work.
Right. I think you should be composed if you're in the ring like that.
Because you're just going to exhaust yourself. I mean, it takes energy to run out like that. You need to save that energy.
Especially if you're a super heavyweight when you're carrying all that extra weight.
Right. Or you could run right into a right hand and then lay yourself out. You can knock yourself out.
Right. So this is the fifth bout of the evening. These are super heavyweights. These are big boys.
Big boys.
I'll tell you one thing. If I was to go into a dark alley on a job with any of these guys, I would definitely take them. I'd take them both.
Take them.
Now, blue corners, who's the sergeant? That's the red corner.
No, the sergeant
is the blue corner.
It's the blue corner.
No,
oh, wow. He's,
okay.
Yeah.
That is, that's Thomas Manning in the blue corner. And in the red corner is Christian Hernandez.
All right, round number 2.
All right.
And again, Manning comes, but he doesn't charge as much as he did the first round. And Hernandez with his hands down, backpedaling, now throwing that jab, and so does Manning. Manning catches him with the jab of his own, swinging wildly with that sweeping right.
But Manning has been scoring with this jab early in this round so far.
Manning is the sergeant in the blue corner.
Right.
Yeah, he has a nice jab when he throws it. It's a nice thick jab.
Absolutely. And Christian Hernandez is wearing some sort of ninja clothing. I don't know.
Those are compression socks.
Oh, yeah. Ninja.
Or compression tights.
Socks.
You want to wear those for the circulation. Big sweeping right by Hernandez.
I'll tell you what, Manning is having a comeback round. He's not getting hit with those crazy shots anymore.
He's not, and he stuck out that jab out there earlier, like that Kara said.
A little bit more with the right.
Right there, yeah.
Nice right. And acknowledging him is Hernandez.
All right.
Hernandez missing again. Big right by Hernandez. The round comes to a close.
Right.
Second round in the books.
I mean, the first round was just a crazy round to judge, but that round I would give to the sergeant. Obviously, he was hitting him more, you know.
Well, I think Christian Shea definitely won the first round, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Doubt?
How did you guys see it on Facebook?
Hernandez.
How did you guys see it on Facebook and YouTube? Who do you see?
Yeah, let us know. What do you think?
What do you see about the first, second round? So far, I got it one apiece. How do you guys have it?
Even though it was a big round for Hernandez in the first round, it was a very big round.
Right.
But guess what? In judging, one round just evens it up.
And by the way, Kara also is a judge. She's a New York State judge. So
Yes.
Kara, so far in what you've been seeing, what do you think? How do you have
You
it?
mean in this fight or in the one before?
On this one right here?
This one, I mean, the first round was, like I said, I was a little taken aback by him running out, so I didn't really judge the first round. I don't want to say. The second round, he clearly won, the sergeant in blue,
Right. Manning, yep.
He has boxing
Okay, so we
skills.
got basically one apiece.
I think it's one apiece.
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
All right, so this is the third and final round. This is the one that's going to determine for all the marbles in the world who takes this fight this evening. All right, now stiff jab there by Hernandez. Hernandez beat him to the punch, but now Manning trying to come up with that right. Missing. Another nice jab by Hernandez. Hernandez circling around. Manning not coming forward like he did in the first round. A little more poised and composed. Again, Hernandez with that right. Just grazed Manning.
I tell you what, Christian throws nice punches, but I don't see them scoring that much. You know what I mean? Like he throws good punches, but I just don't see him scoring.
His activity of punches has definitely gone down.
Right.
And he's looking for that big power punch.
I mean, he threw a nice big overhand right. Manning ducked it. He threw a good jab, and Manning slipped it. It looks like he finally scored with the right there.
Nice jab there by Manning. Manning looks a little tired now.
Right.
He's breathing a little hard.
Christian
That was a
Hernandez
better
took off.
boxing
Yeah.
round for both of them. You
That
know,
was
you would
good,
never
yeah.
know after watching the first round that they could both come out and box, but they could both
Right.
box decent.
Right.
Excellent.
So,
yeah.
So, all right, so
That was a closer round. I would give that to Blue, but I think that it was a little bit of a closer round.
Really, you gave it to Blue?
I did. What did you give?
I think I gave it to the Ninja.
So you gave it to Hernandez.
Yeah, because at the end he just scored a few times for me. He was missing a lot.
I'm a little bit hard pressed to say which way to go. I think they both did an excellent job.
Yeah.
That third round is going to be tough. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure.
This is a hard
So we
it's
got
really
red,
hard to
blue,
score.
and indecisive. Very tough.
Hard to score
right.
for the judges. Christopher Thin thinks that red won.
John McCarthy says it's a draw. Okay.
All right, and keep the comments coming in. We
Tino
appreciate
said
you guys.
Blue won. So I mean, some people are saying blue, some people are saying red. You know.
And Nighthawk says, "Hey, thank you so much for the compliment." He says that we're doing a great broadcasting job.
Thank you.
He says he's surprised that no one gave us a TV deal yet. You know what? Share this. They may. You never know, right? Thank you so much.
To answer Jeanette Morales, Patton is fighting the 14th fight, so that's in like 5 fights.
All righty. So we're just waiting now for the officials to come back and the ring announcer, Will Nieves. He'll be able to tell us who won. So we're just going to go take a brief pause.
And we have a winner by unanimous decision.
Unanimous.
Representing JFK, Christian Hernandez.
Well, Dave, you called it.
Dave, you did call it.
You called it, Dave, and Christian Hernandez did win, so you were right.
You know,
I'm telling you, I just saw that he just landed a few more punches towards the end of that round.
I think that also leaves a bitter taste in the judge's mouth when a guy runs out like that. You know what I mean? The way that the blue corner ran out. You know, it gives them this impression that he doesn't know how to box, so it already automatically it's in your head you're favoritizing the red corner. That's just me speaking as a judge.
All right, we got to take a quick commercial break because we got to pay the bills. We'll be right back.
Let's pay him.
The best oxtail in Brooklyn, the chef is producing oxtail goat, cow feet.
For the best oxtail in Brooklyn, Chef's Choice.
All right, welcome back. We're back. We have... So that's the first winner of the evening, by the way, was the red corner. That was Christian Hernandez. Now we have, again, another JFK guy. These are super heavyweights again, which is crazy. And,
a lot of super heavyweights out there.
Yeah, Kevin Seeley coming in. And Sidney Alvarez from the Department of Corrections entering your ring right now.
So it's the Department of Corrections, and it's JFK Customs and Border Patrol. Am I learning the terminology? Custom and Border Patrol?
There you go.
And Department of Corrections.
All right, that's the Department of Corrections coming in. Yeah, entering the ring right now.
I'm not trying to stereotype, but he looks like he's in pretty good shape. I think these Department of Corrections
No,
guys.
he's JFK. The guy in the ring is JFK. Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Because it says here that the blue corner.
Yeah, okay, so I think the announcer messed it up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Department of Corrections entering the ring now. Sidney Alvarez.
Right, so that's Kevin Seeley in the blue.
No. Sidney Alvarez and Kevin Seeley. They messed us up.
So.
All right, we got to find out who's
Is this whole card? Is this whole?
Well,
No,
Sidney's entering the ring now. So, look at this. they're making Department of Corrections enter through the red corner, even though on the fight card it says he's in the blue corner. So we're gonna change that on the fight card.
So Department of Corrections
against JFK
is the guy in the ring in blue right now.
He's wearing Department of Corrections gear.
So Department of Corrections is in the red corner.
That's correct.
Well, they both look like they're in good shape.
Absolutely.
This should be a good fight.
And his opponent in the super heavyweight division, they call him the Black Bomber, Sidney Alvarez, representing POC.
All right, some people want to know if we're going to bring MMA. Who knows? That's something that we've been talking about. You never know. Never know. So Christian Maldonado, to answer your question, Greensky, thank you. They want to know if you have a prediction for this fight, Kara.
I don't know much about these guys. They both look like they're in good shape. I'll let you know after I see a few punches thrown what I think. Nice jab from the right corner.
So Sidney Alvarez in the red with the red headgear, and Kevin Seeley with the blue. Seeley, the taller of the two, sitting back, fighting on the outside. Now on the outside is Alvarez. Big right there by Alvarez. All right, nice right there by Alvarez.
Yeah, I like Alvarez's style. Although he's not the tall of the two, he's actually utilizing the range more. He's more rangy, even though he's shorter.
I think he's using a lot of body movement. I think he's like kind of jerky a little bit.
Right, he's unorthodox. He's kind of like surprising him.
All right, nice 3 jabs there by Seeley. Seeley in the blue gets caught with that big right. And that ends the round.
Red corner.
So the red corner, yeah, that's Sidney Alvarez. Sidney Alvarez, I think, closed that round with that big right, and I think he did pretty good. I think he stole that round.
But both of them, they're both nice, clean boxers, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Fight could still go either way. Like, blue just has to kind of readjust a little bit.
It's going to be an intermission. 10-minute intermission.
All right, if you guys can be kind enough to share the link. Again, this is the New York City Cops and Kids Smoker in the Bronx. The reason why we're doing this is to benefit that organization. It's for charity. All right, we're going to start round number 2.
Okay, here we go. And from Cobra, Sidney Alvarez comes out. I'll tell you what, JFK, they're pretty good. Seeley's got that lefty-righty switching thing going on. I'm not sure if it's natural or he actually practiced it.
Right. He just wants to win this round.
Right, he's just like a street fighter, this guy. So Kevin Seeley is starting to pour it on. Sidney Alvarez had scored some really good shots in the beginning, and then he's looking to hold right now.
He's like, you know what, I'm going to hold you and then punch you.
Right. Wow. They just booed him. Yeah, they didn't like that. Wow, they give him an 8 count. On tiredness. Not even on a punch. On tiredness.
I've never seen that done before. But it's possible.
It's a breather. It's an 8 count. It's a breather. Wow.
He's stopping it.
He's stopping it.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why that is. I mean, I'm sure he had good reason. Jeff always has good reason for what he does, but he must have saw something in his eyes that we didn't see.
Desperation.
It's the truth. You look the guy right in the eye, and sometimes you see they don't want to fight no more.
Right. He probably asked him, are you going to fight? And the guy probably said no. Wow.
That was a surprise because I called the first round easy for Red. I mean, he has the boxing skill, but I don't know why Jeff stopped the fight. I have no idea. I wish I could ask him.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I mean, he was tired. He was holding. But for the ref to stop it, he must have saw something that we didn't see.
He must have said something to the ref to stop the fight, and it's over.
Right.
So by a technical, I guess consider a technical knockout by Seeley.
I don't even think he saw that coming either because, you know, he was just doing his thing, and all of a sudden the fight's over.
When you're saying who, you mean?
The blue corner. He's like, you know, boxing, and then all of a sudden, fight's over.
Kevin Seeley. Seeley from
right.
okay, yeah. I tell you, the JFK really like the dark clothing. What do you think of that? I think they sneak around and
they must practice at night somewhere at JFK. They must have like a little gym down there.
I'm telling you. When they're going through your clothes and they're looking for those goodies that you're trying to bring home from another country, they do it like ninjas.
Right. They are like ninjas. I wouldn't mess with them. Now that I know they can fight like this, when I'm going through airport security, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Absolutely. These guys are like bona fide ninjas. Absolutely. All right, so it's an RSC. It's a stoppage of the fight.
Referee stops contest. It's similar to TKO. It's basically the same thing in the books.
Right.
All right, so there's going to be an intermission. I believe it's going to be about 10 minutes or so. Let's talk. Let's talk to the people out there.
Okay, so we'll talk to the people out there.
Yeah, we're talking to people out there.
So basically, let me just explain what it is that we're doing here, right? This is a New York City NYPD smoker, and a smoker basically is where cops get together and for a charitable cause. They're fighting here for a charitable cause.
Absolutely.
Would you expound on that a little bit?
Yes, all right. So if you go back in the day, what a smoker was an unsanctioned boxing match. So back in the day, dating back to the Prohibition days and everything, you know, like they used to throw these booze parties,
right?
You know, and
unsanctioned fights,
right? And then you know they do it in the basement. They need some entertainment, and then bang, you got yourself a smoker, you know, some fights, and they got very popular.
Okay.
Right? So now with the NYPD, I've been doing smokers since 1996.
Okay.
Probably more than some of you youngins been alive. I've been doing smokers since 1996. But basically, it's not that they're unsanctioned. It's that our guys are not, you know, a public service announcement.
Okay.
The bigger problem is every day 22 of our veterans commit suicide.
Okay, so they're going over.
All right.
Veterans a week. If you look over there by the ATM, there's a poster up there. They're doing a skydive for charity on September.
All right, so they're going over they're mentioning some of the problems that we have here with
Again
the
with the
police
sound.
officers.
Again with
No. I'm talking about with the ring announcer up there now. But let's go into detail. Let's get away from that for right now. Let's go into detail of what the smokers are and what they benefit. Why the cops and corrections and sanitation and school safety and what else we have here on the card fighting this evening.
So this is going to be the next phase of my life. I'm going to try to remedy a problem, and there is a problem. The problem is that the New York City PAL, a bunch of pansies that they are, have abandoned their boxing program. And they put hundreds of kids out in the street. It was a successful boxing program. It went on for years and years, and they went out. So now what we're trying to do
is... So there's a void in that program.
There's a void. There's a void in New York City. So we're trying to go with New York City Cops and Kids. It's Pat Russo and myself pretty much run it, but we have a strong following of boxers, Jamal, and other people have jumped in on us, and they're trying to help out. And what we're going to try to do is we're opening up New York City Cops and Kids gyms. We have one open in Brooklyn. We have 2 open in Staten Island. Why 2 in Staten Island? Because the government of Staten Island is very helpful to us. We'd like to open up one in the Bronx. We'd like to open up one in Queens. We'd like to open up one in Manhattan and replace the void that New York City PAL left by coming out with New York City Cops and Kids. And when I retire, I'm very much going to, I plan to, follow that mission. And that's what we're going to do.
That's an important mission, Dave, and those are big shoes to fill, especially here in New York City. But if anybody's going to do it, I know you're going to do it, because you bought this program essentially from small gyms throughout the city to now we're selling out venues. We've been to the Garden, we've been to Barclay, we've been to a lot of different places, and we've grown in the last maybe 3 years.
Absolutely.
And the money that's collected from this, that's that charity, New York City Cops and Kids. Now, let me ask you a question. 100% of that money goes to those programs.
Right, to running the program.
Right. And if somebody wants to help, and if they're watching here, one of our viewers is watching tonight, how can they donate, maybe send something to help out the program?
You can send $1, you can send $5, you can send $10.
So it doesn't, you don't have to send an exorbitant amount of money.
Right.
You can do it as much as $1.
Right.
And how do they do that?
Because we're talking to some people that are generous, but most who are cheap.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it is what it is. You're calling like it is, right?
I gotta say, we're talking. These are my people. I know.
All right. And how do they donate?
All right. So this is you go to nypdboxing.com, and you click the donate button. Okay. You pull out your credit card. Send us $5.
That's it. It's that simple.
Send us $1.
So if you want to see kids get off the street, because a lot of these kids that are on this program, they're from underprivileged neighborhoods, and sometimes they're actually taken in by the police officers that run the program that are there, such as yourself, Pat Russo, and others. And what the good thing is, what impressed me and what I wanted to join was because of what they did. To me, what was very important is that not only do they partner up with a police officer, also they get them tutoring. And if they do well in school, there's also a monetary reward,
an incentive. So anybody in our Cops and Kids program, gets $50 if they get a 90 average or better.
Wow.
And we've been giving out a lot of cash, because these kids, that's their hustle now. You do good in school, maybe you have an 80 average, maybe you have a 75 average. And all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, if I put in a little bit of work, I'd start doing my homework, I do a little studying, bang, I get a 90, I get a $50 bill. And
then at the end of the year, there's also a scholarship that's given to the one that has the best overall grades.
We've gotten kids with 99, 98 averages.
That's amazing.
And they get $1,000.
Wow, that's
towards
amazing.
Their schooling.
That's amazing. Now, one other thing that impressed me with this whole thing is that some of these young people that have come through the program have actually gone on to become Golden Glove winners. Some have become Olympians, and some have become pros. Is that correct?
Right. And more important than that, some have become teachers, cops, firemen, EMTs, and on to college.
So, and one of the stories that really hit home for me was somebody that you might know if you watch professional boxing, is Chris Colbert. You want to tell a little bit about Chris Colbert's
Chris Colbert, well, we got
story.
a couple of, if you want to take a look at who came out of our program, You have Marcus Brown. Right. He was an interim title holder.
Right.
He lost a match to Gene Pascal recently, but he got cut. He got a cut.
It was stoppage because of a cut.
So I could see him doing
he'll
better
be
in the
back.
next one.
Right. He'll be back.
We have Africa Hitchens, and he signed with Mayweather.
Right.
Went to the Olympics. Right. And then probably one of our best guys is Chris Colbert.
Absolutely.
Right. He's got so many AKAs. Prime time. Prime
time, baby.
He's an unbelievable boxer. He's one of my favorite.
Very talented.
Yeah, one of my favorite boxers. His attitude, his pizzazz, his gift, what he is also what he is as a boxer. You know,
Sure.
He's a little bit of a smart ass. He's a little bit of a quick guy. Same way, he's a counter puncher. He moves well. He's flashy. Very fun to watch. Very enjoyable. I'm a big fan of his.
So am I.
And we expect nothing but good things to come out of him.
Right.
You know?
And by the way, Chris Colbert, I think is 12-0, and I think he has maybe 3 or 4 knockouts. And you saw him on PSB, I think maybe like a month and a half ago. And you got to watch out for him. And he came through the program, through the Cops and Kids program.
He's about 1 or 2 fights away from
a title.
No, not
Maybe?
a title, but the fight before the title.
Okay.
Right? What do you call that, Kara? The fight before the title, the setup fight.
Qualifier?
The qualifier. He's 1 or 2 for like a mandatory, like the winner wins. It's a mandatory challenge for the champion.
That's amazing.
And Chris Colbert is about.
And
right
you've
there.
seen Chris Colbert here on Smoker Talk as well.
Right.
And you've seen him on our other channel, our sister channel on Pug Life. You'll be able to watch him as well. Sometimes he comes in and commentates with us. And actually, he's a decent commentator.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm really
he's
impressed with
intelligent.
him. Right, very intelligent.
He's intelligent, right.
Right. So I think somebody's trying to get your attention here.
Somebody asked a question, Anita Ellis. She wants to know if a lot of girls benefit from the boxing charity that you guys are talking about, the Cops and Kids. Are there a lot of girls?
Yeah, we have girls in the program, but it is boxing, so there are fewer girls than there are boys. We're trying to expand it. We're going to go into like a where girls also lift weights, and we're going to try to go into more than boxing, you know. But you know,
some people want to know about MMA. That's something we've been talking about. We don't know yet. There's insurance issues and all kinds of other stuff that we have to look into, but that's in the future. The next bout is going to be bout number 7. There's an intermission right now, and that's why we're filling up the time with telling you what the program is about.
Right.
For those of you that want to see some boxing, just give us a few more minutes. We're going to continue with bout
right now. I think they're going to start pretty soon.
All right, bout number 7 is going to be coming up. That's Christian Shea from the Port Authority Police Department, and these are the welterweights, and Sean Holland from the Department of Corrections.
All right, I'm not sure about that fight, but we'll find out.
Okay, we're not sure about it yet, but we'll find out. But the next bout is going to be the 7th bout. And we have scheduled still, out of 16 bout, number 7 is going to come up, so we have boxing coming up. Thank you so much for everybody that's tuned in.
And let me shout out a couple people.
Yeah, shout them out,
all
Dave,
right,
shout
John
them out.
Scolo says, I'm doing my thing. Thank you. Rai Hong says, do karate. Yeah, that's something
Somebody
interesting.
telling me to smile.
Dennis
Okay, we're
Diaz
smiling.
says, chilling Daniel.
Chris has to smile, so I'm going to
Brian
smile.
O. Sulbahan. Oh, wow. Wow, this is unreal. George, you are the man. David Doom says MMA. Okay, he's in. All right, Zanab Chowdhury. Zanab. Oh, Zanab. I know Zanab. Probably not the one I mean. All right, Daniel McGee. Oh, look at this, George. Can we show this?
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's salsa dancing in the
A little entertainment and dancing. Little dancing going on with the that's Will Nieves, the ring announcer, doing a little salsa in the ring. Wow. All right, a couple shout outs here. I'm going to give a couple shout outs while they're dancing in the ring on YouTube. Edwin Maldonado. This is Freddie Maldonado from Orlando, Florida. He rides with you. Dave Doom, MMA. I'm in the open challenge. I got you, Dave. Dave Doom. James Zammit. He says Gonzo. Dan Collado. He says, that's what's up, my brother. Mark K. He says, I hear 8th bout. No problem, we got you. Lisa Ramos, looking good, she says. Thank you very much. Ty Curtin, I'll be back. Gonna get all some chicken sandwiches. Hey, man, bring me one back, too. Bring us all chicken sandwiches.
Right.
Brian Mackinnon. What about the lieutenant from CRC? She is going to be fighting, by the way.
She is fighting.
Fight number 8. That's Tony Piccarelli. She's going to be fighting, and that's going to be interesting.
Is she up next? No, one more.
She's one more
right?
after the 7th bout. She's the 8th bout.
And by the way, for people who want to learn how to dance salsa, Will Nieves up in the ring right now is a salsa instructor, and he owns 2 schools, Nieves Dance Studios. So you can look him up online.
I've heard of his dance studio. Is that really him?
You went to him?
I have, actually. I didn't know he was a ring announcer. I've been to his school.
Oh, he's a ring announcer now. All right, let's see who else we got. Come on, shout. Take care of. Shout some people out there. Oh, wait a minute. She's taking a bite out of that taco. So I'll give her a break.
See. I'll get some.
All right,
Ty
Seth.
Curtin, he's been really nice comments coming from him all night. Seth Greenpeat.
Yeah, he says any women going to be boxing tonight like Kara, the 2-time Golden Glove champ. Yes, there are some women fighting tonight. However, remember, these are police officers. These are corrections, department sanitation, and they are here. We don't have any professional boxers. This is to benefit.
Right. There's no pros in here. There's pro salsa going on in the ring right now.
Absolutely. This is to benefit a charity, and that's why we're doing what we're doing. Let me shout out some people on YouTube. Let me see who else is here. Draco Hernan. He says, I'll sing some reggaeton, then knock you out.
I like that. Maybe, you know what? We're gonna take auditions for walkouts. So we're interested in that.
And Destination 831, all the way from California, says, love what you guys are doing and blessings. Thank you very much, Destination 831. That's my buddy out from California. He's always watching our stream. Thank you so much, and this big supporter of Smoker Talk and Pug Life. And this is Salsa Talk, from what I'm hearing.
Salsa Talk.
Salsa Talk in the ring going on right now. Not Smoker Talk, but some Salsa Talk. Great job, and I think looks like Will Nieves, he said enough.
Is he new to the boxing world, or has he been announcing for a while?
No, this is his first time ever doing anything like this.
I hope he sticks around. Maybe I'll go to his classes and we'll have something more in common. I've actually been to his studio. It's so weird. It's a really good school.
What's the name of the school?
Nieves, it has his last name.
Yeah, Nieves Dance Studios, right. Yeah.
All right, so if you're interested in getting some dancing lessons now, there you go.
There you go, and you can see what you got. Good stuff.
Good stuff. I think I'm going to take some salsa lessons. I need it. I need it.
I love salsa for my tacos.
Oh, yeah, so do I.
Because when I eat too much tacos, I work it off with some salsa.
That's a good one, Dave. Good one. You
didn't know where I was going, right? You didn't know where I was going.
That was good.
Where'd you go for the salsa on the side?
That was like a sneaky left hook.
You didn't know where I was going.
That was pretty good, man.
That's how boxing goes. All right?
That's right. All right, so who else we got there? Just shout out.
Paul in Saudi, how you doing? How are you? Schmeckle Dark
Derek.
or something like that. Derek, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Okay.
He says, are we doing Haran Talk? Maybe get people in chairs to do some lifts. I don't know what that means.
Haran Talk, I don't know.
I don't know, but that's funny. It sounds funny. Rob Lift.
All right, Anthony DePiro, Rob Life, William Simone, Lucio Portaforno, something like that. I don't know.
To fix our bow ties. I don't know which one.
Oh, what's wrong?
Let me see.
You look good.
Yeah, you look good. He looks good.
There's
nothing wrong with his bow tie.
Yeah, listen.
All right, entering the ring right now.
Elias Robinson says, George, my brother, couldn't make it. Couldn't smoke it, but thanks to you, I got it on Facebook.
All right.
Well, that's good.
All right, share the link, guys. Share the link with all your retired friends and people from around.
That's right. Somebody says DHS is also fighting. DHS. So shout out to DHS. That's Department of Homeless Services.
Oh, Homeland or
homeless?
No, homeless.
Homeless services.
Yeah. No, it's not Homeland Security. This is Homeless Services, I believe.
So what's the story with this match now? Is this two police officers fighting?
Yeah, one is from the Port Authority. Christian Shea is from the Port Authority.
And I like Christian. Christian, you've seen him here a couple of times fighting within the Smokers, again, to benefit the New York City cops and kids.
All right, so he's going against Dmitry Vaskovich.
Also, they changed the card.
Right, they changed it, yeah. Dmitry Vaskovich. So it's Christian Shea in the red corner because he always wears red, and he's going against Dmitry Vaskovich.
So Shea in the red corner, Vaskovich in blue?
Right.
And okay, New York, the Port Authority, do they go through the same training as the police officers do? Is it a similar type of job?
I think they might be in our same academy. I believe they do, or they might have their own. I'm not quite sure. I remember when I went through the academy as a transit officer, I had a Port Authority and regular police in the same class.
Right.
So I believe they do, but they might have their own.
Right.
All right,
So I'm not 100% sure. Somebody's got to tell me out there.
Just to clarify something, Dmitry Vaskovich is from PSA 7. That is housing in the Bronx.
Right.
And then you have Christian Shea from Port Authority Police Department.
Shea is in red.
Shea is in red, yes.
Right. And John Tucker says it's Department of Homeless Services Police. Thank you, John. I wanted to get that right.
Homeless services? What is that? That's interesting.
Yeah,
Homeless services.
there's a lot of a homeless population. They actually have their own.
So they have their own police?
Yeah, because they got to be trained in needs and stuff like that.
Right,
you know,
right.
they,
I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that.
Okay. So Dmitry Vaskovich is from Public Service, and that's housing, the housing developments, AKA the projects. They have their own housing. They have their own police.
Okay.
Transit has their own police. The boxing, we have our own police. It's called USA Boxing.
And Jay Mears says the police department, the Port Authority Police Department has their own academy in New Jersey.
They do. Okay. So now they do.
All right, Christian Shea in the red comes out straight ahead to the corner.
Oh,
big
Christian
left.
Shea.
Christian Shea now unloading with some big punches, but I'm not sure what the referee's
what is Cassie saying?
About.
Cassie's talking. I don't know what that's about.
But Christian Shea scored very quick against Vaskovich. Is she giving him an 8 count? She's giving him a standing 8 count? Yep, right away. Big shots by Christian Shea. And Vaskovich is just...
from that left hook, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice movement by Shea.
And Shea is interesting. Shea smokes cigarettes and drinks like alcohol.
Does he really?
Before fights. Yes, he does.
You know this guy?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I know. We took him to Barbados, and he was drunk when he fought in the ring.
And he actually...
that wouldn't happen over here in New York. But in Barbados, it's like, hey, man,
Nice uppercut there by Vaskovich, but now Dmitry comes back with a nice combination. I'm sorry, Shea comes with a nice combination. Shea moving around.
They are both going at it.
That was a good round.
Nice left at the end of the round.
I would probably give it to Shea just because of that big hook at the beginning, and I'm thinking the judges were swayed by that 8 count.
Shea definitely got the bigger punches in. Vaskovich took that first standing 8 count.
Even though standing 8 count technically is only supposed to count as 1 point.
1 point, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
It still sways judges.
It sways me.
It sways the audience.
I'm swayed.
All right, how do you guys score that first round? The way I saw it again is that we have Shea winning that one.
I think so. I give it to Shea.
I give it to Shea. Let's see if Vaskovich could come back, because he was coming back in later in the round. I mean, it was a rough start, but he did throw some punches. He got his feet under him. He started moving. So let's see what Dmitry could do. He's Russian, so I believe boxing is in their blood.
Irish and Russians, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
With a last name like Shea, it's in your blood.
Yes, that's right. Shea's Irish, so it's tough.
All right, nice right there by Shea. Again, nice combination, putting Vaskovich against the ropes.
But Vaskovich is scoring. Look at Vaskovich throwing a lot of punches.
Vaskovich he was fighting off the ropes, absolutely.
Wow, Shea threw another left hook and another. Shea scored with a couple of hard left hooks. And
I like Shea's head movement, too.
Shea is doing something that it's not quite boxing, but it's almost boxing, and it's pretty flashy. I'm really enjoying Shea.
Nice combination there by Vaskovich catching Shea now with a 4-punch combination now. Shea coming back, swinging, missing with that right, but catching now Vaskovich on the ropes.
Right, he's definitely the aggressor, and the judges like to see, they'll always like favoritize the aggressor if it's even.
Right. Oh, wow. Shea scored again with a couple lefts, but he ate a couple of lefts.
He ate a couple lefts, too.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the second round. Now, I want to
can
remind
hear
you
the bell.
folks out there that these
I
are
didn't hear the
1 minute
bell either.
rounds. 1 minute rounds, 3 rounds. These are not pros. These are not amateurs. These are police officers.
Raising money.
Raising money
and
for
having
charity.
fun.
Yep, raising money, having fun.
Yes.
And it's basically for the New York City Cops and Kids program here in New York.
So let's talk about with 1 minute rounds though. All right, just because you're doing 1 minute rounds doesn't mean you're not fighting or doesn't mean it's less. That would be saying like a sprinter is not an athlete as compared to a marathon runner.
Sure.
Right?
Right.
You still got to fight. You got to just put it in quickly,
Right, that's a
and you
good
got to
point.
make quick decisions, right?
That's a very good point because
Absolutely.
it's like when you're fighting 2 minute rounds compared to 3. As pros, you take your time and you don't sprint the whole time. And then when we're fighting 2 minute rounds as amateurs, you're going crazy. You have to fit all those punches into 2 minutes. And now with the 1 minute
Absolutely.
rounds, you got to go even harder.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to go to the third
and we're
and
talking
final
about
round.
cops, and they got to make quick decisions and do things quickly. So this goes in with the program. And look at Shea. Look at Shea's just an interesting dude. He's kind of like a Mike Tyson anime right now. You know.
Nice combination there by Vaskovich. Vaskovich now scoring from the outside, keeping Shea at bay. Shea now rocks
I'm telling you right
Vaskovich
now,
with that left.
If Homer Simpson,
Nice uppercut by
look at that.
Shea. Again catching Vasquez with that. Vasquez with the left.
I'm telling you what, if you took Chung Lee from Street Fighter, Mike Tyson, and Homer Simpson, and put them all together, that's what you would have. You would have Christian Shea boxing, because that's what he's a mix of. He's like an anime,
Homer
a Tyson.
Simpson.
Yes. Yeah, he's everything.
All right, nice right there by Vaskovich.
And Vasquez is
And
coming
another
back.
nice right.
Look at Vasquez.
3 rights and answered now with a left by Shea.
Yeah, that was
brings
a
the
harder
round.
round to score. That was
That brings that, that's a
That
hard
was
round. But
tough.
I got to tell you, I saw Vasquez really making a real big impression here in the third round.
Right. And now, if you take a look at that punch count, right? Let's take a look. We'll take a look. We're talking boxing, right? Because a lot of people are like, all right, it's 1 minute rounds, right? It's still boxing, my man.
Right.
Those guys let go about 30 punches each.
Right.
That's a 90 punch round, right? It's quick, it's fast, it's a sprint.
Right.
You know, it's still boxing. It's, you know,
And
it's
you got to get it in
Yeah.
1 minute.
right.
Got to get it all in 1 minute.
Right.
It's crazy.
That's
1
it.
minute at a time, 3 times.
right.
I know people who met their wives speed dating.
In 1 minute.
I don't know about that, Dave.
I know kids who have been conceived.
Are you talking about somebody very personal to you?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No,
I'm
no.
just asking.
I courted my wife for a while. How about this? I know human lives that have been made in less than 1 minute. There you go. Boom.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
All right.
All righty.
A minute is a mighty long time.
All right. A lot of things could happen in a minute.
A lot of things.
All right. So, how did you guys see it out there in Facebook land? Let us know. Facebook and YouTube land. We're gonna look at what they say here. Let's see. Angel says blue corner, so he's got Vaskovich winning
Right.
this one.
I thought red corner had 2 rounds, and I gave blue maybe the
know.
last round.
I like, oh, look at this. Leroy Emery says Red is too busy trying to look too tough while getting tagged. Good point.
Wow, okay.
Good point.
All right.
Ty Curtin says something. Ty Curtin, just come to a smoker.
There you go.
Seth Green Key.
Distance
Green
reach
Key.
matches.
What a cool name. Green Key. How you doing?
All right. Rico Pico says blue 1.
Tina Ryan.
And then
Says,
Dan G says 2-1 PSA 7, which is Vaskovich.
It is a split decision, 2-1, 2-1. And your winner in the welterweight division, in the blue corner.
Wow. And some people have called it.
I
Some
guess
people have called it.
My judges, all judges see things differently.
Wow. Christian Shea is going to go smoke and drink right now. But Christian Shea might fight again. They're talking about him fighting twice tonight.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are talking about him fighting twice tonight. So we will see. We will see.
That was a good fight regardless. It was an energetic fight.
I liked it. I liked it. So a lot of people said blue because Shea was dancing around too much and not throwing enough punches.
And he was getting caught coming in a lot. He was.
Yeah. But Shea, I just like him.
Yeah, he has that style you like to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Some people want to know when is the retired captaincy lieutenant match. Do you guys know when that is?
We've been saying it forever, 13.
13. Everybody, that's number 13. That's a grudge match.
Oh, that's a grudge match. And I'll give you I will give you, on our next intermission, I will give you the
lowdown scoop,
the scoop, the backstory.
Because,
the backstory,
right, the last 4 fights are grudge matches, and I'm interested to hear what's behind
Oh,
these
there's
grudge
backstory
matches.
behind it. Well, I only know the backstory on one.
Also, we got some girls up in here now.
Oh, we got a school crossing guard director up there.
A school crossing guard director. That's interesting. Let's see, what's her name?
Yeah, where are we, Dave?
She is in Angela De Sos.
And Tony Piccarelli, she's the lieutenant from CRC, right? Is that correct?
So Tony Piccarelli, she is in the red corner. She's a lieutenant. That's impressive. And Angela is a school crossing guard, also very impressive. That's not an easy job.
She just saved some kid's life the other day.
Did
The
she
school
really?
crossing guard, yeah,
That's
with
pretty cool.
with mouth to mouth.
In the blue corner, representing Precinct 1, round of applause for Angela De South.
All right, so the South and Piccarelli. Piccarelli is a lieutenant with CRC. Piccarelli is from...
Where's CRC?
CRC, I believe this CRC is in Manhattan. I think Piccarelli's from Manhattan. Piccarelli's from Manhattan, right?
She's from Rodman's Neck, so what is that count as?
That's Bronx.
Okay.
So here she goes, Piccarelli in the red, Desos in the blue.
And they're letting him go right away, George.
Oh, the big right. Nice combination by Desos. Piccarelli holding on, but
she's like a hockey fighter.
More like a wrestling match.
Oh, that's a hockey fight, George. That's a hockey fight right there.
Crossing guard's pretty tough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's yelling at the
referee.
referee.
With the referee. Not a good idea.
She's fighting everybody. She don't care.
Oh,
nice
the big
shot.
right
Big
by
shot.
Desos. Another right by Desos. And another right, and another right. Like
Keep
6
following
rights.
Six consecutive
Piccarelli
rights.
comes back with a couple of rights herself. Oh, they're
Throwing
calling
an
an
8
count.
count at the lieutenant.
Lieutenant Tony Piccarelli. Tony with the eye.
She says she's okay.
Well, she looks okay to me. Whoa, there she goes. Yeah, she's okay. She just scored with the right hand. And they're pulling hair. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. You cannot tell me what I saw and not saw.
They can't pull hair with gloves on, can they? I don't think so. I give that to Blue. Easy.
All right.
She
Okay.
was just landing more punches.
All right, so if you're just tuning in, again,
Right.
we want to have people to know who's Cara Casanova. You got to let them know who you are, because you know what? This is the first time you're commentating with us, and they may need to know who you are here on Smoker Talk.
Well, I'm a referee and judge, so I know a lot about sort of this world because I work for USA Boxing as a referee and judge. I'm commentating tonight, and it's interesting commentating because I'm not watching with the judge's eye. It's like I'm watching with half an eye, but when you're judging, you have to be so hyper fixated, and when you're reffing, so it's kind of a little bit weird. So my eye is a little bit off tonight.
But you also have a boxing eye as a former boxer.
Right, I'm a former boxer. I was nationally ranked. I boxed for many years, so it's definitely in my blood, and I know my stuff.
All right, second round now. Piccarelli in the white with the red headgear. Getting caught by the blue by Desos.
Wow, she got
down
dropped.
goes Piccarelli.
She's trying to fight from the floor. She's mad.
She's
trying to.
the right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jeff
she
is like,
got-
no, not.
She got hit on the ground. That was crazy.
He's gonna
she
let
got
them fight
knocked
after
down.
she jumped up. He can't. He got to
Right.
throw an 8 count after that.
Right.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
never seen
this
anything
all-
like that, guys.
Wow.
I really haven't. I've never seen someone jump up off the floor and still want to fight.
Oh, we've had that. We've had that several times.
Right.
Yeah, in police smokers, that's what you get.
That's a pride thing. You can take your breath in and then,
Wow.
and that standing 8 count
Right.
by the referee.
Hold up. Yeah, there's going to be a point.
She's like, what are you doing? Did the bell ring? Did the bell ring?
Sosa showing off.
This is a
little
hard
shepherd.
fight to rep. Jeff is having,
Wow.
this is a hard fight to rep.
I don't think she speaks English too well, and I don't know what happened. Or she didn't speak boxing too well, and some confusion happened. And look at Tony Piccarelli. She is angry. She is angry. And again, she tries to hit on the ground, and that was not a knockdown.
And she's already celebrating her victory over there.
Yeah.
The bell's not even rung yet.
And that's the end of the second round.
He's going to let her fight. He's going to let her keep fighting.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow. So we got a couple of maniacs. All right.
One of them is getting knocked down, jumping back up. The other one's celebrating her victory before the bell rings.
We got two maniacs.
Right.
They're fighting on the ground, off the ground.
Right.
There was some hair pulling in there that I saw. These after the bell, early celebrating.
Tara said it earlier. She said the better fights are usually the female fights.
Because they're emotional and they're mad. They get mad.
Wait a minute.
They have a vengeance. You know, they come out with a vengeance.
Wait. So women are emotional.
In a good way, yes. Yes, in a good way.
If that's a good way.
In a good way, yes.
Then I'll agree with you.
In a good
All right.
way.
That's it. They are emotional. In a good way.
In a good way.
In a good way. Oh, my goodness.
All right, so this is bout number 8. All right, we have scheduled 16, so we're halfway through the card.
I can't wait to see what happens in this round.
The grudge matches, you got to stay tuned for the grudge matches. Those are usually the ones that are real beef, and they're going to come here.
This is like a grudge match in the next round, I think.
Oh, well, it is now. It is now.
She's mad. Red is mad. Her pride is hurt.
I'm mad, too. All right, let's see what we got. They're rooting for her. Tony Piccarelli brought a big crowd.
She's holding her and punching her with the right hand.
And they're talking smack.
Wow.
And that's what you got to do.
She's getting in trouble for holding her, although it was the other one.
And Piccarelli's saying she's holding me. She's telling the referee. And look at the stance here for De Sos.
The other one just, oh, that was a nice shot.
She's setting up Piccarelli. Piccarelli comes in, gets caught with that right. Now the headlock.
This is going to be like next year's main event grudge match.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna teach Tony Piccarelli a little bit more about boxing.
Look at the stance here. Look at.
She is merenguing. Oh my goodness.
She's like a sniper. Look at her pulling that right hand, catching Piccarelli catches with a left, and again.
Wow.
Third and final round.
20 more seconds on that fight, and she would have been down again.
Oh my
I give them both credit. That was a tough fight for both. I mean, that was a tough fight for Piccarelli.
Those two are nuts.
She was so tough. She just didn't want. She just kept coming forward.
She was like a sniper. Did you see that? The way she was pulling back her right hand, almost seemed like she was gonna pull a bow and arrow.
It's hard. Look how many people she has here watching her. It's like it's got. You know, it's you have your whole workforce here. You know. I give her a lot of credit getting in the ring, and clearly she hasn't been boxing a long time, you know, to get in the ring and fight like that, and to jump up after getting knocked down on the floor and want to keep fighting. That was pretty impressive.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know, and then the crossing guard is just badass. She really is.
Yeah, let me tell you something. If you're gonna cross those kids, you gotta be a badass.
I know, you gotta be tough.
You gotta be tough. And
she's going to be at the crosswalk feeling herself next week. She's going to be like, yeah, don't mess with me, kids, you know?
There you go. And let me tell you, Piccarelli's celebrating as well. It's good sports. And they hug it out, which is pretty good. It's good sportsmanship by both of them. They know why they're here. They're here to benefit the New York City cops and kids. This was not a grudge match. But let me tell you, they had all the excitement of one. And our own Dave Sieve is in the ring. He just got up and left. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but he went into the ring. All right, let's go up to the ring announcer to see what the who do they have winning. But in my opinion, I have Angela De Sos winning that one.
That was definitely the fight of the night for me. That was an exciting
a lot of
fight.
fun, a lot of fun. All right, we want to welcome you guys to share the link. Thank you everyone that's tuning in.
1, 2. And we have a winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner,
right, so Angela DeSales convincingly wins that one.
Yes, yes.
And
And
look at the crowd in here,
she's
man.
very happy.
The crowd is just remarkable. I mean, just
It's a good crowd.
good crowd tonight here in the Bronx.
Vibrant.
Vibrant crowd here in the Bronx. And,
Electric.
yeah, absolutely.
Electric.
Here in, what is the name of this place? New York Expo.
The New York Expo, yeah. It's also known as the Bronx Expo. It's also known as,
A really cool expo.
yeah, something. I knew it was doing something. It's the home of the Bronx Smoker. you
Yeah,
know?
it is. It sure is.
I love it over
This is
here.
our third year coming here, actually.
Yes, and it is fantastic. We got a good crowd.
Is this the thing you guys annually? Obviously, it's how many years has it been going on?
I've been doing Smoker since 1996, but the formula that I've been using for the last few years is one in every borough except Staten Island.
What about Nassau County?
It's not a borough.
Oh, that's right.
It's only New York City.
Yes,
Okay.
it's New York
Well,
City.
Nassau County is like kind of should be included in on that, I think.
Well, we
You
can
know
have
what?
them. If they want to
Yeah,
fight, they want
you
to
know,
come down, we'll include them.
If they want some, they can bring some.
And
you
actually,
know?
Carrie, you're connected with the Nassau County Police Department as well. So maybe if you want to mention to them, we can have them
Okay.
fight on one of our
That
cars.
How are you
Cool.
connected with them?
Well, I have a lot of friends that are cops, if that's what you mean.
Well,
I work with them a lot.
She's worked with the
Yes.
Nassau County cops, and I know because I read your backstory. I know.
Thank
Oh,
you.
really? I didn't read the backstory. What's going on here?
No, I've just thought a lot of the charity work I do, it involves the cops and stuff.
awesome.
With boxing, because like you said, it's cops and kids. Like the kids always the cops volunteer to teach the kids boxing and to teach them how to work out and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, just going back, there used to be PALs back in the day. They don't have those anymore, right? The police athletic
Same here.
leagues.
Yes,
Not
same here.
not in New York City.
Right, that's
Not
what they
New
called
York
them in Long
City.
Island. I used to work out at them.
Right, I remember reading your story and seeing
Yeah.
some of the charitable work that
Right.
you do. Excellent charitable work, by the way.
Similar to what you guys do.
Yeah, same thing, absolutely. Okay, coming into the ring is Tommy Soka from the, this is Sanitation now. Sanitation is coming
Oh,
to
this
the
guy's
ring.
like the Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a big guy here.
They call him the Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, this is a big guy. He's Department of Sanitation. I know he's rumored to throw some garbage cans around
Oh,
when
my
he's
God.
working.
All
Look at it,
right.
he's coming in with a robe. And this is super heavyweight. And Joe Petroy from the Department of Correction now is entering the ring on the other side. So now entering the ring, entering the arena is Joe Petroy. And he's from Department of Corrections.
He's pretty jacked.
They're both jacked, but let me tell you something.
One more in particular. So
Yeah.
that's the department. I'm learning the colors now. Orange is Department of Corrections.
That's correct.
the colors.
And then you have Sanitation and Green.
Sanitation and green. That makes sense.
All right, again, those two departments also getting in on the action, helping out with the New York City cops and kids. I mean, this is so, for them to do this and be involved with the New York City cops and kids, to me is a pretty big deal that they would come out here, especially sanitation.
Right.
That they're not in law enforcement, they come out here and they do what they do to help out this charitable cause. So we take our hats off to DOC and DSNY.
And the DOC, Keats Rock Joe Peteroy.
All right. I apologize for any audio issues.
I have yet to see. I don't think we've seen a sanitation guy fight yet. So
No, this is the first time.
interested to see.
Big guy, too.
Yeah, he is a big guy. We'll see if those muscles come in use.
Well, he's a sanitation guy, but he brought out the guns tonight in
Right.
the ring.
And I don't want to say anything bad about him or disparaging because they would accuse me of talking trash.
Saw that one coming a mile away, Dave.
Yes.
All right, these are super heavyweights, and this is bout number 9.
Super heavyweights, these
Super
guys?
heavyweights.
Super heavyweights meaning over 201 pounds. And here they come.
All right, here we
All
go.
right.
A touch of the gloves. Sanitation scoring right away to body. And that's Tommy.
All right. Scosa.
Tommy Scosa, sanitation worker in red.
I tell you, he looks too muscular to throw a good punch to me.
Sometimes muscles could be a detriment to throwing a good punch, believe it or not.
Yeah, because I can't see his arm like moving, you know?
Right. It's like if you have your arms are too big, how do you throw a football even, say? You know,
Here's
same thing with
Peter Boy.
punch.
Peter Boy is known for hugging at times. And here he is hugging away. And Cassie says, stop hugging. And there's Peter Boy hugging. I think hugging is beneficial for Tommy because he's got those short little arms. Well, not little, but they're huge. But you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, shorter. He's got the sort of reach.
Right.
So it benefits him.
Right.
If,
all he's got to do is turn sideways.
If Joe Patroy hangs on, it benefits Tommy.
So the blue corner, what's his name is?
The blue corner is going to be Joe
Peterboy. Joe Peterboy.
And you have Tommy
Scosa.
That was who do you guys give that round to?
I got to tell you, I give that to sanitation, to Tommy Scosa.
Yeah.
He was a little more active. He was out overpowering him a little bit, just using his like kind of brute strength to lean on him, hold him.
I'll tell you what, I run these events, and I'm telling corrections right now. I'm telling you right now, Joe Peterboy is a hugger. He holds too much.
Okay.
A lot of people.
I'm not going to give him any more fights if he holds like this. No, this is too much.
A lot of people are cheering him on Facebook.
He holds too much.
You got to give him a chance, Dave. Let's see. They
He's
call him Huggy Bear.
Yeah, Huggy Bear. I mean, this
Huggy
is.
Bear.
He says he's got a man crush. No, he said, "Oh, I must crush you." Sorry, I read that wrong. Okay, but yeah, that's. I mean, Peterboy is hugging like a mom.
All right. Okay,
moms give out hugs.
Round number 2. Here, the live action here in the Bronx.
Right.
George Zayas, Dave Steven, Cara Castanova.
That was a nice one too. So now he's throwing some shots.
We're here ringside calling the fights here with sanitation.
There we go. Peterboy's fighting now.
And now hugging is again Peterboy.
Right. Yeah. Oh, Peterboy is just a holder.
Again, getting warned by the referee to stop holding.
Both of them, they're very, they're ready to get in tight. Like I said, these 1-minute rounds, like they seem much longer than they do to the guys in there. Believe me.
Oh, what a big right by Peterboy. Peterboy again with a left. Countering is Tommy Scosa, but now hugging again is Peterboy. But now they break. Stiff jab there by Tommy Scosa. Scosa holding on and punching his Peterboy to the body. And that's the end of the second round.
The corrections guy, he's throwing these nice little check hooks in there. I don't know if you guys have seen them, like when he's in there. Because the arms are so big of the sanitation guy, you almost don't see the punches landing. His big arms are covering him.
It's not a check hook. It's a like when you pick up a garbage can.
Oh, pick it up.
And you put it in the dump truck.
Yeah, but she's talking about the corrections.
The corrections.
Corrections.
Right. He's landing these nice little shots in there, but this other guy's such a tank, you don't really see him landing.
All I see is
to the body. He did a couple check hooks to the body. I saw that. What is that?
That was an even round. I don't know. It's a hard round to score.
That one was tough.
A hard round
the first one I got to give to Tommy Scosa. The second one, it's a little hard to score, but it could have went either way.
It could have, and I'm going to lean it towards the
Peterboy.
Right.
Peterboy?
Right, the corrections guy.
I got to agree.
All right.
But
I'm just going to say something.
Either way.
I don't like hugging in boxing. Just don't like it. Okay. Don't like it. I'm sorry.
All right, third and final round.
There's a time and place for everything. Leave your kids at home. Oh.
What's going on here?
I don't know. Some sort of anger.
All right. Wow. That's a slip.
But what was happening? Peterboy was trying to hug him. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Missing with that big right was Tommy Scosa.
Everything he throws is big, George. Everything he throws. That's a Ninja Turtle. Ninja Turtles don't throw soft punches.
Now Peter Roy got a couple punches in when they were in the clinch.
You know what it is? Both of them are inexperienced and they're having trouble getting that distance. I'm sorry.
Last 10 seconds.
Peter Roy holds way too much for me. I'm just sorry.
Yeah, they're making it a difficult round to score again.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
that can cost him the fight as well because he's not really doing anything.
I don't root for anybody, but I just hugging a little too much bothers me.
Yeah, it doesn't make a good fight.
Yeah, I mean, this is not MMA. This is not teddy bear time. Recess. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's boxing. Throw some punches.
Well, this is not boxing, Dave. This is fighting.
This is fighting.
This is not boxing. Yeah. So we can't even.
That was an impossible round to score, in my opinion. I'm not even going to try.
Okay.
It was a close round. It was just close. It could have gone either way.
I'm not sure.
What do you guys say?
I got to give it. I got to give it to Tommy Scosa with the Department of Sanitation because to me, Peter Roy, he got the second round. I gave him the second round, but the first and third, I got to give it to Tommy Scosa.
No, I give the fight to Tommy, but the third round was a little hard to score.
Okay.
Right. Tommy, he was just. I mean, he just did a little bit more.
I gave the fight to Tommy because he didn't hug.
And he was more aggressive. Tommy was more aggressive.
Not hugging equals more aggressive.
Well, no, he was the point when instructed to when there's a fight as a judge that's really even. One of the criteria is to give it to the aggressor if it's really even.
There you go.
So that's his criteria. So he was a little bit more aggressive.
Well, you know what? You said it in boxing terms, which is good for us.
Okay.
I'm just going to say.
We'll see what happens.
I'm just going to say it in layman's terms. I'm going to say it in layman's terms. The man hugged too much. He just held.
I got to agree with you.
You got to throw punches. You got to throw punches.
He's Huggy Bear.
Right.
All right, here we go.
Split decision. 2-1 by the judges. And your winner in the superweight division.
Superweight. I love it.
Super heavyweight.
Red corner.
He's psyched. He is psyched.
He's happy.
He's happy. He's going to be feeling this for weeks. He's so happy. God.
Listen.
He's going to have like a parade. I'm happy for him, though.
Listen, if you're out there and you're on Tommy Scosa's route, throw everything out now. Whatever you need to throw out, just throw it out. He'll take it. He'll take it. Recycles, whatever you got to do. Throw it out. Throw it out there. He will take it. DSNY is in the house.
That's right. Wow, unreal. Big guy.
Oh, here we go.
All right, we got to go to commercial break. We got to pay the bills. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. We have some kind of what's going on?
Yeah, no, this guy's the son of an MOS, and he's gonna do the walkout.
Oh, he's gonna do a walkout. Okay.
Right.
He's gonna sing a walkout for one of the guys coming up. All right, so what is it? This is a son of one of the members?
Yeah, this is a son of an MOS. And I heard his music. I think he's going to become a sensation. He is very, very interesting. And this is something else that we're trying to take a look at, George.
Right. What's that?
It's we're taking a look at our production value. And we're going to try to do walkouts with, a little more dancing, a little more entertainment with the boxing.
Okay, I like that. So if we have anybody out there that may have some entertainment value, can we bring them in on one of the shows?
Absolutely.
Okay, so there you go.
Especially if they have some sort of relation to an MOS. So if you're an MOS out there and you want to expose your kid, or maybe you're a singer, or maybe you're a dancer.
Okay, so if you're a singer or dancer, and Dave is getting hugs, I'm getting hugs and kisses over here. This is
Nito.
from, one of the from Nito, the Dominican Office Association. The president is right here.
How you doing?
She's here with us.
How you doing, Mesa? How you doing? Say hello.
Oh, we're gonna have her come in. All right, joining us here ringside is Reza. She's the NIDO president. That's the New York Dominican Office Association, right? Organization?
Yes,
organization. Okay, and tell us a little bit about the organization and what you guys do.
Well, we just got back.
Right.
We just got back on Sunday from delivering 1,500 book bags.
Welcome back.
Thank you. School supplies and book bags to the Dominican Republic, kids in need. So we traveled all over the country, found those schools that were most in need, and made those donations.
Okay, and I heard one of the stories, which was really touching to me, of some of the things that you guys go every year to bring book bags and supplies.
This is probably the 14th or 15th year.
And you said that there was one of the kids. I remember hearing one of those kids that said that they had the same book bag and notebook from the year prior.
From the year prior, he had it from the year prior, and we actually took a picture of it. That was last year we found them. We actually took a picture of it side by side to show that, they really do cherish these items, and they try to salvage them just in case we don't go back.
Right. Okay, so there's definitely a need in Dominican Republic for this, and that need is being filled. That void is being filled by the New York City Dominican Office Organization.
Yes.
And where can people follow or watch, follow you guys? Is there a website or anything?
Well, we do have nydo.org. We're also on Twitter.
Is that NY?
NYDO _ 1993 on Twitter.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so they can follow you there. Yes. Great, that's fantastic. All right, so we're going to go into the ring right now for this next fight. Thank you so much for joining us, Riza.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you and your organization, what you guys do. As we go on, that's this is going to be another female fight. Is that the female? Yep.
Yeah, Genesis Figueroa and Lucy Dolly Scar.
Genesis Figueroa is going to be in the red corner with the red headgear.
She's 47, so that's what is that?
47 precinct?
47 precinct, where is that?
Yep, that's not her age. That's here in the Bronx. And you have Dolly Scar from Department of Corrections.
In blue. She's in the blue corner.
She's in the blue corner.
We're in the orange, the colors of the Department of Corrections. Red corner just landing more from what I'm seeing.
Right. Okay, it's hard to call this one, but
but they are letting it go.
A lot of arm punches.
Right.
Yeah.
Making the most of that 1 minute rounds.
Yeah, I think they're throwing like 100 punches in this round. Wow.
All right, that guy on YouTube says he's seen more boxing techniques on World Star.
It ain't about that, my man. It ain't about that.
Yeah, this is not about boxing.
Yeah.
This is basically a charitable thing that we're doing.
Right. And not only that, it's about fighting.
Yeah, it's about fighting. It's not about boxing.
That's what it is.
And yes, we do call actual fights. We do actually call with Kara, myself, and Dave on our other channel. You can follow us there on Pug Life Boxing or Pug Life Chronicles.
That's right. And you know what? Sometimes when you're watching boxing, you're waiting for a fight to break out. So you can watch these fights. If you're waiting for boxing to break out, you might get disappointed.
There you go.
But we're fighting.
There you go. We're fighting tonight. All right. What else What else we have here? Some more shout-outs. Dave Doom. He wants to know when the retired captain and lieutenant match. That's just 3 fights away. So just hang in there. Andrew Longo, that's funny, man. He says he's been seeing better fights on Bronx River Projects. All right, round number 2.
Pretty much round number 7.
Genesis Figueroa with the red.
Definitely a busy fighter. She keeps coming forward and throwing the 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and it's working for her for the most part. Because she's landing in the scoring zone, which is what the judges are looking for.
That's right. She seems like the bigger. She seems like the clearer punchers.
Correct. The girl from Correction, she's throwing punches too. Just Genesis and Red is throwing more, landing more.
And I tell you what, if you want to talk about boxing, what you call it? What's her name? Dolisa from Corrections. Doliskar. She's doing something that's really
yeah. That's what. That's really what, Dave.
That's good. Is that she's fighting backing up. Now, not everybody could do this. Let's. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. All right, so let's take a look at it. This is something that the two guys couldn't do. The Ninja Turtle looking guy,
right.
You know, like that. Like Doliskar is actually backing up and throwing punches.
Right.
Very, very, very hard to do. Not too many people could do it. And I'm talking in the pros too.
In the pros, that's right.
In the pros, definitely the amateurs. Definitely, like a lot of people do not have that counteractive or counter punching ability.
Why don't we bring it up to Kara?
Yeah,
Kara, were you
Kara.
more of a backward fighter or were you more of a aggressive?
I mean, both. I was an aggressive counterpuncher, so I like to fight backing up, but I would like to land more. You know, like I would let someone walk into a mistake, and then I would get aggressive. You know, so I'd back up, but I wouldn't back up. I would try to sidestep around the ring more or less.
Right.
Rather than back up, because sometimes the judges look at that like it's bad. They don't want to see you backing up, so they'd rather you step to the side and then punch.
But how hard is it to throw a punch backing up?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Most people will just simply back up.
Exactly.
They'll get stuck on a rope. They'll get in a corner, you know?
All right, here we go.
Right.
We're back up to the action up in the ring.
So that's Genesis Figueroa in the blue. She's going forward. And we got Lucy Doliskar going back, but still throwing punches.
Very aggressive is Figueroa.
Yep. And you could see, I tell you, it's in the very infantile stages, but Doliskar is actually setting traps. She's backing up, and she's throwing punches.
Well, she caught Figueroa with a sneaky little uppercut before.
Right.
Now she caught her there with a nice right
trading
hook.
rights. They're trading rights. They traded like about 5 rights.
Yeah, so she's fighting back, moving back, but she is connecting right there with that right.
She is showing some massive skill, and Genesis Figueroa is throwing some heart by coming forward.
This is a brawl, Dave.
They are going. Wow.
Great
that
second
was
round.
Excellent.
Definitely the highest punch count of the night.
And then put it on us. Put it on us. You just saw some boxing break out right there in the middle of a fight.
Sure.
Because Lucy Doliskar was moving back, setting traps, and letting Genesis Figueroa. And Genesis was going at it, still coming forward like a Rocky, but that is boxing in its essence and purest form.
And so for some of more educated boxers and fans out there, you saw the backing up. It's not easy because you saw that with the Pacquiao-Thurman fight, and you saw Thurman get knocked down fighting backwards. And Pacquiao caught him with that right as he's moving forward. If you remember that, if you saw that fight with Thurman and Pacquiao. So it's not an easy thing to do even for the pros. It may even cost you the fight if you're backing up and you get caught on one of those punches on the tail end. All right, so we're getting ready for the announcement of who won this round.
And I'm not sure. I'm really not sure who won it.
I see what you're saying. Your appreciation for the style of the girl.
Doliskar, yeah,
right.
Doliskar.
She definitely had that, like, you know, like you said, the beginning stages of a counterpuncher, someone fighting backwards, setting traps and all of that. And it was a close fight. In my opinion, I thought the red just simply outlanded. But, you know, give her a couple more, you know, months training and maybe she'll walk her into some more traps and she's not going to come forward as much. Because you're not going to keep coming forward. Oh, it's a split decision, so there you go.
Okay, it is another split decision, which is what we're saying.
And your winner in the femoral, in the... In the red corner, round of applause for Genesis Figueroa, representing Precinct 47 in the femoral.
Wow, and they are going crazy. The 4-7 came out. I just hear like a hurricane of cheering. Wow. Right.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break because we got to pay the bills. We'll be right back. back. Welcome back. We are in the 10th, 11th, 12th. No, this is the 12th bout of the evening, right? I think this is the 12th bout of the evening. And then after that, you're going to get the grudge matches entering the ring right now.
And I can't wait to hear the story of the grudge matches.
You have, wow, this is a big guy.
Where is he?
From Sanitation, Chris Getz.
Another oh, look, his friend is in his corner. The Ninja Turtle.
Well, they are Sanitation brothers. You know?
Tommy Scos in the corner.
They look like they go to the same gym. I mean, they look like the same body shape, you know what I mean?
Wow, yeah, these guys are big guys.
Big guys.
And he's from Sanitation. And this is going to be a heavyweight. Yoon 10 from PSA 1 is coming in as well.
Oh, UNTN, yeah.
UNTN is coming in. He's entering the ring. He's making his walk into the entrance to the ring.
Oh, this guy.
Did UNTN fight before?
UNTN has fought before.
UNTN, what is that? Is that one of the precincts?
It's a PSA 1. It's housing.
That's a Chinese name.
Okay. Oh, okay. UNTN is, okay.
That's housing.
Housing, okay. He's a housing police officer.
Right, housing police.
And these are big guys. These are heavyweights as well.
Right. Super heavyweights.
Chinese super heavyweight. That's impressive.
That's right.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yao Ming used to play center. Come on, man. Get with the times, my guy.
He's special. In boxing, I've never really seen
Actually, I've seen two or three Chinese super heavyweights recently in the boxing circuit.
Okay.
In the circuit, yeah. I'll tell you what, these Sanitation guys are built like tanks.
Well, they have, I mean, I'm assuming you need large muscles to constantly be throwing trash bins every single morning into the back of trucks, you know? My garbage is pretty heavy. I know that.
Really?
Very heavy. I put out a lot of trash.
I just talk a lot of trash. Weighs nothing.
And that's what smoker talks are.
All right. We got the lefty-righty conundrum. Chris Gertz. Chris Gertz is a lefty, and he's coming forward, and he's throwing. And UNTN will have none of it and throws back.
UNTN now on the ropes.
And these two are fighting. No Huggy Bear syndrome going on here. Even though UNTN resembles a panda bear. That's my man, UNTN. Oh, he's doing a cross. Wow, UNTN did a cross move. Cross defense. Oh, my goodness. Floyd Patterson there.
Now they settle down after the first few seconds of this round. And now you got UNTN moving forward now.
Right.
Getting caught with that right and losing his balance is Goetz. Gertz? Is that
Gertz, Chris Gertz. Rhymes with Hertz.
Okay, Gertz. Chris Gertz. From the Department of Sanitation gets caught with that left. UNTN now fighting off the ropes.
UNTN is landing right hands.
Wow. And a standing 8 count. Oh, no, that's okay. I thought it was
the bell.
That was the bell.
That was the bell.
That was a good round.
That definitely was a good round.
I don't know. How do you see it out there? I can't call it.
He could box. He's not holding as much as the other Sanitation work guy, who's also a good boxer. He's fighting more from the outside.
No, the Sanitation worker wasn't holding. It was the correctional officer, Peter Roy. Yeah.
Right. So I like the way he's boxing, and he's doing that nice 1-2 from the outside. Yep. And
UNTN
he has a lot of heart. He was landing punches.
He was landing a lot of right hands.
Right.
You know, on that lefty, a lot of right hands.
And coming off the ropes, like with these counter shots, I was impressed.
Absolutely, yeah. And he didn't fold up. He got that first charge. He took it and came back. So you do see a little boxing coming out of here. A lot of heart and a little boxing.
A lot of heart. I don't even know who I would give that round to.
I'm not sure myself.
All right, round number 2. They meet in the center of the ring. You got UNTN with the blue gloves, blue headgear, and Chris.
UNTN is doing some kung fu over there, man. He's putting his arm out there and saying, "Hey, I'm going to hit you with this right." That's my man. UNTN comes to Bed-Stuy Gym.
Oh, and a big UNTN needs that big left.
Right. He took it, though.
Took it. Moving forward, though, is UNTN.
Right. He took another one for it.
And another one.
UNTN took like about 3 right hands. He like ran into them. 3 left hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
And down goes UNTN.
He didn't get hit, though.
He did get hit. He did get hit.
He did get hit?
Yeah, absolutely.
I missed it.
Absolutely. On the replay, you see he gets hit.
Yeah, he did. He did. Okay. I take it back, George. Good eye.
Gertz is putting the hurts on UTN.
Right. He's definitely has that southpaw advantage where he's able to fight from that distance and kind of walk UTN into those traps, put him right in that pocket to get hit.
That's it. Some boxing is breaking out here. Some boxing is breaking out in the Smoker. A lefty setting traps and hitting UNTN. UNTN fell for every one.
And that was a big fall.
Yeah, he almost headbutted Chris Gertz's punches a couple times.
He headbutted Chris's
punches. Yeah. Absolutely.
UNTN headbutted Chris.
I mean, he ran into the punch.
Okay.
Absolutely.
He walked into
it. Right.
Or ran into it.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Gertz.
All right, so that's sanitation and the police service area 1, which is the housing police, UTN being from the housing police. This is the 12th bout of the evening. We're going to have the grudge matches coming up next, so you don't want to leave because those are going to be the good ones. You're going to see some fighting going on and some brawling going on in that one.
Absolutely.
3rd and final round coming up here now. UNTN took a left there by Chris Hertz. Chris again with that left, connecting UTN.
Okay.
Another left by Chris Hertz.
He's just landing that straight left at will, right down the middle.
Yeah, absolutely. And UNTN is not landing his right. UNTN is just a little bit short with his right hand because he's getting hit with the left hand first. If he could avoid it or throw the right hand first, I think he's got a chance, UNTN, because he had a good first round.
Nice body shot there by Chris Gertz.
Wasn't there a store named Gertz?
I think Hertz is like the limo company or something. I don't know. But I know that this is a good fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
And down goes UNTN again, but that was more of a slip and a push than it was a knockdown.
This guy can take punishment, that's for sure. He can
and the bell ended. The bell ended.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm going to make the announcement for the first grudge.
Okay, before you do that, we just want to remind everybody that these are not boxers. These are not amateurs. These are men that are coming out here to do something for charity work.
Oh, yeah. Because this is straight up brawling, brother.
Yeah, this is brawling. This is not boxing, so don't get it twisted.
Right.
Some people are making comments saying they can take them. Listen, they're doing it for charity for New York City Cops and Kids.
And absolutely, who cares? Who cares?
Right.
If you want to go into Smoker, go into Smoker. And if you got some amateur boxing experience, there's plenty of amateur tournaments for you.
Sure. There's plenty around New York City.
That's not what this is about.
Right.
This is about a fight, matching people up, just like you would in the streets, and letting them go.
Letting them go, and it's for charity. For
that's
charity.
Right. And
for
that's
New York
right.
City Cops and Kids. This benefits the underprivileged children and some of the.
And this is good for morale. So if you want me to come to your neighborhood after I retire, I'll come to your neighborhood, set it up, and you guys can fight each other.
Yeah, we'll put it on
for charity.
For charity, absolutely.
For charity. That's how we do it.
That's how we do. All right, so we're going to go up to the ring for the official announcement with the announcer, Will Nieves, from the Nieves Dancing School here in New York City.
I was definitely impressed by the heart of UTN. I mean, he kept coming forward and he was even clocked. You know, he has a lot of heart.
He ate those punches like Snickers bars.
Judges have made a unanimous decision. Your winner in the heavyweight division, round 11, in the red corner, Chris Gertz, weighing at 200 pounds. Also, we would like to give a big congratulations to the Wing 10 because he took the fight on a 3-day notice. He only knew 3 days ago. So let's give a round of applause for Ewing 10 from PSA 1 for taking the fight on a 3-day notice.
Beautiful.
took the fight on a 3-day notice.
Wow. Just wow. All right, so Dave is going to cut out for a second and go up to the ring to announce the next match. These are the grudge matches that a lot of you have been waiting for out here. You got Richie Padin, and this is the retiree brawl, and Freddie Maldonado. Now, from what I understand, these are retired men, a lieutenant and a captain that has some prior beef, and I think they're going to settle it here.
Are they from the same unit?
I don't know. I'm not really sure if they're from the same unit or not, but I know they are from the same department, New York City Police Department.
Well, what was the beef about?
Don't know, but we're going to get that from Dave when he tells us, he fills us in. Well, before he leaves, Dave, can you tell us what the beef was about with Richie Padin and Freddie Maldonado? Can you tell us what that beef was about for Richie? Oh, I'm sorry. I had your mic on mute. I apologize.
Okay. That was my mind. I slipped for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So the retiree brawl is coming up.
Right.
And you're announcing that one, right?
So they're retired cops?
Retired.
All right. I gotta give you a little bit of backstory on this. All right. This is pretty interesting. I like this. All right. So you got two older guys, right? And people out there can appreciate this. If you've been on Facebook or social media for a while, you know, you put little comments on things that other people post. It could turn into like a feud very quickly, right? So people who have that social media savvy know better than to get into this type of stuff, right? I've been a few myself, or I've offended a few people. Hard to believe, but I've offended a few people. Too bad, knuckleheads. All right, but what happened was these two guys, they're older guys. You know, they're not too savvy with that. And before you know it, they started offending each other. And it got heated in an instant, right?
On social media.
On social media. And then people jumped in. They were like, oh, you want some of this? You want some of that? You want
so they just instigated the whole thing.
And and it was fire. Okay. It was absolute fire. So now what happened next, Richie Padin, right, is like running around Bushwick trying to find Freddie Maldonado. He goes, I'll beat you up. Where do you want to meet? Freddie Maldonado.
And he was being for real?
Oh, this is for real.
Oh, wow.
These are cops. These are retired cops. They're ready to go, right? So Freddie Maldonado said, I'll beat your ass, but I'll do it correctly. I'll do it in a smoker.
To benefit New York City cops and kids.
Right.
I like that. I gotta take off my hat to him for that.
Wait, there's more. There's more.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. Okay, now, Freddie Maldonado comes and sees me. He does a smoker talk. He says, this guy is not going to even show up to the fight. He said, Richie Padin will not show up to the fight.
Okay.
Right? Which I thought was a little weird because Freddie was a little bit smaller than Richie. Right? And I said, how is he not going to show up to the fight? And he goes, I say he won't even show up. He owes me dinner now because he showed up to the fight. He said, if he shows up to the fight, Dave, I will buy you dinner. This is Freddie Maldonado.
That's right. He did say that. I saw that on one of the...
So he owes you dinner.
Absolutely, because I think I saw Richie Padin here.
That's what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about more than these tacos, all right?
And do you have any fight predictions? Like who? Someone younger, somebody more in shape?
Wait. There's more.
But wait.
There's more.
There's more. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, but wait. There's more. So now, I'm thinking to myself,
okay.
How is this guy so confident that Richie Padin is not going to come to the smoker? Will not even step in the ring, right? So I just let it go. I let it rock, right? On Monday, this was like on a Thursday, on a Monday or Tuesday, Richie Padin comes up to the gym and he says, Dave, you got to train me. So I said, yeah, I'll meet you. I'll help you train a little bit.
Oh, so you've been training Richie Padin?
A little bit, right? But wait, there's more, right? Richie Padin shows up to the gym, and guess what he's wearing on his foot?
A cast.
A cast. Oh, yes. So apparently he broke his leg ziplining in some South American country, right? And he broke his leg. And it looks like Freddie knew his leg was broken. So he said, this guy is going to fight.
Okay.
Now I said, Richie, what do you want to do? I said, Richie, you talked a lot of crap, man. You're talking about fighting a guy in the street. He goes, well, I would have wrestled him. I wouldn't have boxed him. I go, still, you talk crap. We're cops over here. We don't do that. We smoker talk it.
Yep.
So I said, what are you going to do, Richie? And Richie said, you know what? This cast, it's 4 weeks away to fight. This cast is coming off in a week and a half. Put me down for the fight.
Wow.
Put me down for the fight. So
Wow.
he was training in his little soft cast the whole time, and he's been training. He
Was
can't
he looking
run.
good in the gym?
He was looking good for a smoker guy.
Right,
You know, he wasn't looking good for a.
Well, does he look like he could do the job tonight and pull off the win?
Well, wait.
But there's more.
Okay, so now here's the rules of the fight as per Freddie Maldonado. Freddie Maldonado says, who's a marathon runner and apparently has a little boxing experience, says that Richie Pardine has to do 3 2-minute rounds.
Oh, so they're doing 3 2-minute rounds.
They're doing 3 2-minute rounds.
Ooh.
And if Richie Pardine survives this fight, he automatically wins.
Really?
And Freddie says, even if I beat the heck out of him.
So wait a minute. These are
So
stipulations.
he's guaranteeing a knockout.
He's guaranteeing the knockout.
So this is the stipulation that Freddie Maldonado put together,
Right.
not Richie Pardine with the
Right.
broken foot.
Right. But Richie Pardine said, I'll accept those challenges. So he plans going there to headbutt punches, to try to do what he can, and he's going to try to survive with his healed leg on this smoker match.
Wow. Okay. And these guys are retired.
And how old are they when you say retired?
You know AARP? They both could join.
Really? Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see an AARP guy get knocked out. Come on, you know.
But they're both AARP.
Now let me ask you a
Right.
question though.
They're
I
just
think
dirty old men,
for what I saw
angry old men. Sorry, not dirty.
in the video that I saw that you had done with the smokers, Freddie looks to be a little older than Richie Pardine. Am I correct?
Yes, he's a little older, a little smaller, but his legs are much better.
Absolutely, because
He
he's a
needs
marathon
legs.
runner.
He's a marathon runner, and he hasn't broken one.
He's an endurance athlete. You're a marathon runner. You're an athlete.
Okay,
You know what I
and
mean?
then the other thing with Freddie Maldonado, doesn't he have some kind of boxing experience?
Apparently he does. You know, this is the big mystery that we've been,
We don't know.
we don't know. But
don't know.
apparently he does have some boxing experience. We won't know
Until he gets into the ring,
into
right?
the ring.
Because I know he's connected with one of the better amateurs in New York. I think that's become pro, right? I think he's connected to one of the.
He's connected to a few. I've had a few boxing people.
He's related to some people that are in the boxing world. I think he comes from a boxing family.
Maldonado sounds like a boxing last name, right?
Yes,
It just does.
it does.
I know a lot of amateurs with that last name.
I mean, I've heard Maldonado, several times in the boxing world. Yes, I have.
Okay, so we're gonna see tonight as they make their way. I mean, some of the this temporary. Well, we got a little intermission right now going on.
We got a little
right?
intermission. Yeah.
A little intermission. You're gonna see that tonight. That's gonna be an exciting fight. That's gonna be the next fight. That's Richie Pardine and Freddie Maldonado. These are retired guys that had some beef apparently on social media, and now it's gonna go down here in the ring for a good cause. The New York City cops.
It's going to go down.
Now we have another beef. We have 4 more beefs. We want to talk about that one. Sean Young from One Police Plaza and Mark Alvarez.
I'm not sure what that is about. I don't have the inside scoop on that. I did not do the smoker talks. We're going to have to bring Vinny B for that. But the 4-8,
The 4-8. You
The
have
second
Kevin,
grudge.
Yeah, Kevin McSpeeden. That's the 3rd grudge of the evening. And
Okay.
Eric Berg. And you saw me interviewing those guys.
Right.
And basically, from what I understood, now I don't know if I'm 100% correct on this, but from what I understood, somebody jumped in. Somebody got sick, was out sick from work, and they kind of their partner, was left without a partner while he was out sick. So this other guy jumped in. Eric Berg jumped into the sector car, and he took over the other guy's partner, took over the sector. When McSpeeden got back, he was left out without a partner, without a sector. That's from what I understand. Now I don't know. So this is about a guy.
This is about a guy.
It's about a guy.
Lower my headset just to put.
Sure.
All right.
Is that better? All right,
So,
so
are we talking about the second fight now?
this is the third
All right.
fight.
The third fight.
All right,
The
so this
second
is
fight
it.
we don't know yet.
Say we're partners in the sector car, right? Now, I go 6th, right?
So
for
they
a little
were
while.
former partners?
Like we're partners,
But
right?
is it two guys fighting? They were partners?
No.
Listen, pay
Okay.
attention.
Okay.
I'm going to say it again. Just stop.
Go ahead.
Okay, so now me and him are working together, right?
Right.
Now I go sick for a couple of months, right? He's got to work with somebody. Now he starts working with you.
Okay.
Now you two are a sector. Now I come back and I say, George, you're with me,
And I'm like, no, I'm working with her now.
right? Me and you would have a grudge match.
Right.
We're going to fight over
So
this guy.
someone stole his partner.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
So now,
That's not cool.
so you're going to fight,
Right.
Over
you
a
guys are going to
guy.
fight over
So
a
he's
guy.
fighting over the guy. Is he going to be there, like the prize? Is he the, like, you know?
I don't know. I don't
the
know.
winner
Oh,
gets him the partner.
Oh, gosh.
wow. I don't even know. I don't
Actually,
even-
that's a pretty good
we
question.
didn't even go that far. We didn't go that far.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny, but yeah, we didn't get that far. But I guess he would get his sector and his partner back. I don't know if that would go well. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to go well. But anyway.
You know what? There's an interesting similarity to this. Did everybody see that on YouTube? They had that penguin match, like the penguin. There was a penguin, and he went like to go fish, and when he came back, another penguin had taken his wife.
No, and they fought on YouTube, the penguins.
Right, and you know which one, right? And they do you know this one?
No, I
I'm gonna
don't know.
watch
It's famous. Oh yeah, and they were beating each other up with their flappers.
Right.
It was
And
vicious.
who won? I mean, like 1-1?
No, the guy.
The black and white guy won. The black and white
It's sometimes, although it looks black and white, it's not that easy.
Hey, good one.
But the penguin that got scorned, stayed scorned, got beat up and everything.
So
All
then,
right.
okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
All right, and then the last bout, the last grudge match of the evening is going to be Julio Alvarez, and this is the main event from, what is that, Department of Homeless Services?
I think it's the other way around. I think I got it wrong. I think Martinez. We got to ask our people out there.
Okay, so you got Julio Alvarez, possibly from Police Service Area 8 in the
Right.
Bronx. He's a police officer for the housing unit. And then you have Jason Martinez from the Department of Homeless Services. Now,
Right.
what beef is that about? Because I see these are pretty big boys.
I don't know. I think they were talking a lot of crap, and like we
Man,
we as police officers go by the house, by the homeless services sometimes, and then I could just see somebody being like a little arrogant to the homeless guy, homeless police, and I could see the homeless police being like a little arrogant back. And then there's drama.
Like we as civilians we don't get it. It's like we see cops, we think they're all like united. We can't picture them actually having beef with each other.
Well, let me put it in boxing terms. So say George is your coach,
Right.
and I come over there and say a couple of things to you, and I say, I think you should do this. George is going to get mad at me,
Right.
and I'm going to get mad at George.
It's
There
like
you go.
everything else, you know?
Right,
There's
right.
beef everywhere.
Right.
Even
right.
with cops,
Was there beef in your tacos?
there was. It
There
was.
was.
Good.
Yeah, me and him a little upset at that, yeah. We didn't get offered any tacos.
Yeah,
I
no, she
said you
did.
could have my
She
chicken.
did. But she offered
Yeah,
us
my
the chicken tacos.
I still have one. You want it now?
Oh, no.
It's so tasty.
I
Has
was
cilantro in it.
I was
Okay,
just
that was-
joking.
That was a
Want
food
it?
truck that was outside, right?
Yeah.
This is a good taco. I was
We
thinking
had, we had some food trucks outside today.
So if they come to so if they come out to the smoker, whoever's watching here,
Right.
what do they expect? What when they come into this environment? It's a bunch
Oh,
of just
sorry.
rowdy cops.
Oh,
what
my
are they
God.
seeing here?
Yeah,
I
what's your
mean,
impression of our crowd and everything?
I think there's different groups. It's weird because like I'm not a cop, so there's different groups of cops everywhere, or different units, you could say. There's
Right.
like corrections, different precincts, sanitation. They're all in their little groups cheering for their fighter.
And how
you
do you
know?
like it overall? or
I
don't?
like it. Everybody's supporting each other. That must be nice to be a fighter and have all these people come support you. Have all your like brothers and sisters. It seems like a nice thing, you know?
Okay, that's
There you go.
interesting.
So I think it's nice.
And the next one that we're going to have, by the way, is sometime in October. We don't have a date yet.
October 24th.
October 24th. So if you want to, that's going to be a
That'll be the-
Halloween one,
That's,
right?
that's the last smoker of my career as an active police officer,
Okay.
you know. And it's going to be in Halloween. We will be in costume.
And that's going to be.
And if you're going to be there, you will be in costume.
What's the costume requirement? What are you guys dressing up as?
We always have something different, so I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna join in on this.
Go ahead, Dave. Do your thing. Do your thing. All right, so that's going to be a Halloween brawl. You'll be able to see that on October 24th in the Resorts World Casino in Queens. So you want to get your tickets. They're going to be posted up. They're not posted up just yet, but they will. We'll make that announcement on our Facebook and on our Instagram pages, and you'll be able to get those on www.bluelineticket.com. They'll be going on sale hopefully within the next month or so, and that's going to be on October 24th in Resorts World Casino. You'll be able to watch that. You guys come out and join us. That'll help, again, the underprivileged kids in the neighborhood or at-risk youth in the neighborhoods that a lot of you belong to and live in. We do that charitable work for these young people. Now, entering the ring here, again, is I want to look to see who this is, but this is definitely not Richie Padin and Freddie Maldonado.
Well, they'll announce it. To me, this looks like...
Oh, wait a minute. I do see... Yeah, that is Freddie Maldonado in the blue corner.
Freddie Maldonado in the blue corner.
That definitely is Freddie Maldonado. And that is Richie Padin. I'm sorry.
Padin. Okay, these are the two AARP guys.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
They're out there. They're retired cops. One is lieutenant, one is a
captain.
So
Richie Padin was the captain.
Is the captain higher than a lieutenant?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Captain. And I got that wrong. Freddie Maldonado was actually the captain. He was the captain when he was on the police force,
right.
And Richie Padin was the lieutenant.
And these guys have some serious beef on Facebook, on Instagram. They got into this whole social media brawl. They decided to take it out in the ring.
Absolutely, and we're going to see today, you know, and what I like about what these guys are doing is that they came here. They're doing for charity instead of doing it on the street, and possibly getting arrested, or being disorderly.
Of course, imagine getting arrested being a retired cop for fighting with another cop. I mean, it's a good thing that we have this event, you know, so they could take it out here.
Absolutely. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, he's explaining. He's explaining what he explained to us earlier in the match. Let's just lower that down a little bit.
Who's the guy that guaranteed the knockout now? I know one of...
Freddie Maldonado.
So Freddie Maldonado
he guaranteed a knockout
to Richie Padin.
Right, so you're going to see that tonight, folks. He guaranteed that he's going to knock this guy out.
And these guys are such tough guys. They refuse to just fight the 1 minute round. They're like, no, we're doing two rounds. That was all Freddie.
That was all Freddie Maldonado. That was all his doing. That had nothing to do with Richie. But Richie obliged. He said, "Yeah, let's do it." So Dave is explaining that right now in the ring. And these guys are older. I don't know. Freddie looks like upper 50s. And Richie Padin looks like maybe early to mid 50s.
Right.
So I'm not really sure. So this is going to be an interesting match to see there. We'll call this the AARP
Richie
match.
Padin is the marathon runner.
Yes. No. Freddie Maldonado.
Freddie Maldonado. So I'm confusing the two. Yes.
Freddie Maldonado.
Okay.
And here we go. So now Dave's going to come back down and sit with us.
So hopefully they leave all the beef here in the ring, and that's it. They'll be best friends after this, you know?
Well, let's see what happens. Sometimes, you know, in the ring, sometimes people have beef, and then they come out being friends, believe it or not, after a couple punches to the face.
Right.
There you go.
All right, so
what do you think, Howard? It's a knockout?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect. These guys both seem like tough guys.
Well, you can see Freddie Maldonado is the shorter and smaller of the two. And
but he's the marathon runner.
He's the marathon runner.
So
but is his strategy gonna be running around the ring? Richie Padin coming in with that straight left. Now hugging in the corner is Freddie Maldonado. Richie Padin is pushing him towards the ropes. And now the referee trying to separate them now.
Richie Padin scored with the jab, it looks like. Uh-oh.
Padin throwing that jab. Maldonado staying on the outside.
All right. Let's
Maldonado
see
throwing that jab again.
Maldonado threw a good one, too, in there.
He did throw one, not connecting cleanly, though.
No, but it was a good one, too. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, let's see. Now, Maldonado is a retired captain. Richie is a retired lieutenant. Right.
All right, these are 2-minute rounds, not unlike the other fights that we had.
And
This
I
is going
think
to be
they're
for 2-minute
pacing
rounds.
themselves. They're kind of pacing themselves accordingly, perhaps.
Absolutely. You got to remember, these guys are older, but I expect Maldonado to hang in there a little bit tough, a little bit longer because he is a marathon running. Richie Padin, you can see, he's a heavier of the two.
Right.
But he's holding his own.
Well, it's kind of easy to hold your own if you're not getting those punches thrown at you.
Nice right there, connecting by Padin.
Padin's throwing a little bit more punches. Maldonado's in red.
Maldonado's in all blue.
Oh, okay.
All blue. Right.
I remember what they said. Maldonado said if Richie Padin gets out of this fight without being knocked out, Richie Padin wins. Those are the rules. All right, an uneventful first round.
Who would you guys give that one to?
I got to give that one to Richie Padin. He seemed like he was, more of the clear puncher. How did you score that?
I would agree. I would say he was a clearer puncher. He was throwing more punches. They weren't knockout punches by any means, but they were landing more so than Maldonado.
I agree.
Maldonado's the bigger guy.
Right.
But that doesn't always mean you're going to be the better fighter.
That's right.
And which one was the one with the broken leg?
The bigger one.
Richie Padin.
Richie Padin had a broken leg, so he was training with the cast on.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that he actually took this fight, but I understand why. And there's a lot of.
Well, it's a grudge match. Sometimes pride's like,
the pride. Absolutely.
The pride thing. He didn't want to wait another year.
Absolutely, that pride, that man pride. You got to go do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, and you know what? Even though we're retired, we're still men.
That's right. At the end of the day, that's correct. And you know what? This is a great environment to do this in, again, because of what they're doing. I think it's a great thing for that charity.
As a man, your pride doesn't kind of like settle down as you get older?
No.
Oh.
No.
I was hoping
What,
so.
are you crazy?
Oh, big right
nice shot.
by
He just
Padin.
caught him.
Knocks Maldonado against the ropes.
I don't even think he.
Wow.
He was happy about that. He went after him again.
Wow.
He threw him back into the ropes with that one too.
A fight broke out here. A fight broke out.
Right. That was not a knockdown. That was more of a push down.
Yeah. But the right hand he scored before was pretty good.
But now Maldonado holding on. Being tossed against the ropes in the corner is Maldonado.
The size difference is starting to show here in the strength
Yes, absolutely.
Big size difference.
And a little trash talking coming from Padini. He mushes Maldonado in the face. Big right there by Padin.
He's got to use his marathon skills and move around a little bit in this round. He doesn't want to get caught again like that because that wasn't
right. And he's standing right in front of him. I thought he was going to give him some side work and throw some jabs, but he's not really doing much of anything. And it just goes to show you there's a difference between running marathons and throwing punches, especially when the crowd's in front of you.
And these men both have equally cheering, squads that are cheering for them here.
Oh, man, they got huge crowds for both of them. They're very popular, these two.
That was a nice little combination by Richie Padin at the end.
By Maldonado? In the blue. Maldonado. Yeah, he saw that right before the bell ended. He scored.
Yeah, I don't know what Maldonado was thinking. I thought he was really going to come out of house a flyer. I don't know if he got enough sparring. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Well, I know he has some boxing experience according to him and his family and his friends. I had read something on Facebook.
Right.
And
You could see it.
You could see, yeah, you could see it. But
He's
is
fighting
age,
a bigger guy.
Yeah, I was going
too.
to say that. Is age a factor? And the fact that he's fighting a
Of
bigger guy
course,
might
of
be a
course.
factor in this fight.
It's a big factor.
So I think it's starting to show. The
You
age
hit the guy and it
the
doesn't
size.
hurt him as much as if you're hitting a guy your size. It's that simple.
Well, this is a good lesson to me because I was going to pick on somebody younger and stronger than me and bigger, and I think I'm not going to do that anymore. Darn it to heck.
All right, we got third and final
nicer.
round. Maldonado promised a knockout. You said the second round, but we're in the third round.
Oh, look at Richie.
And
Richie's
Petit-
trying to come. Wow.
Now a little pushing and shoving.
Wow.
Maldonado gets tossed to the floor again. You can see the size difference. It's definitely a big factor here.
Yeah, it is.
Big factor.
It is. Let's see.
What would you do if you were Maldonado? How would you solve this conundrum trying to get to Padin?
Well, it starts with jabs. It starts with jabs no matter what. No matter what. No matter who you are, you got to throw these jabs.
And Kara, what's your take on this?
I agree with him. You throw the jab, but you don't want to run in after it with your head. You know what I mean? You want to jab and sneak your way in. And I would use my movement to try to attack him from different angles. But
Now,
that's asking a lot because these guys they're not experienced boxers. Like it's going to come down to heart and who wants it more really in these type of fights.
Now,
you know?
is this tactically sound for Freddie to come forward like this against the bigger opponent like this? Like
Tactically, I mean, no, I would come in, I would sidestep and come in. But again, he's not an experienced boxer. That's a lot to ask,
Right.
you know.
And he's got to come in with a plethora of punches. He needs punches.
I mean, when he's coming in,
Yeah.
he's running the risk of getting knocked out by these big guns, these big hands. It's just that's why size is so important.
Last 10 seconds.
This looks like it could be over a 20-pound weight difference,
Oh yeah, there's a big disparity in weight
All right,
here
there
in
is,
this fight.
there is
which
weight.
leads me to believe that's probably why we don't have a USA boxing ref. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah, because these are
Right.
grudge matches. But
Right,
anyway,
they're grudge matches.
but anyway, so
I mean, it's I can't. I mean, the guy, the smaller guy. I give him so much credit. Oh my God.
absolutely,
It's like, holy cow.
absolutely.
I can't imagine fighting a guy 20 pounds heavier than a girl 30 pounds heavier than me.
And the fact that they got through this fight, nobody really got seriously hurt here.
Right,
I mean,
right.
that's big to say these, to say that these older men got into this. Oh, these mature men got
Right.
into the ring
Of
to do what they're
course.
doing. I mean, it takes a lot of heart, and you got to be somewhat fit.
Guarantee they're going to be friends after this.
Yeah, there's going to be a respect level that's going
Yeah,
to be
that's for
earned
sure.
because of this match.
They're going out for drinks together after this. You know what I mean?
I think Freddie is going to be a little bit more respectful to Richie now because I think there was some type of disrespect, and I think again the same with
But Richie also was
Richie,
was
and
disrespectful.
likewise,
Right, right.
I didn't finish saying my thought, but I think Richie
No,
definitely
I
is
just
going to
jumped right in.
Yeah, you just jump right in.
Sorry.
And I think we're going to have to go into the ring, you and I, and settle our beef.
No, you're a little
Shouldn't
bit
be-
younger than me, a little bit bigger than me.
Oh, so I was the guy that you were talking about?
This is some nice trophies.
Oh.
I wouldn't fight with you, Dave.
So I
I've
don't
seen
know
that.
who
I've
they're
seen
going to
those
give this
punches.
to. What do you guys think?
Freddie Maldonado, and the rules were if he doesn't get knocked out, the winner is. So your winner in this retiree brawl is in the red corner, Richie Padin.
So they're obliged by those rules then.
They sure did.
Good fight.
And
That was a real deal fight. They were both out for blood, you know?
absolutely.
Oh, man. Wow, they didn't even shake hands.
I don't think
No.
they're satisfied. They won another round.
Oh,
No,
they
no.
won another round.
Wow.
And look at
Wow.
look
They-
at
they both
look
look
at Richie
ticked off.
Padin. Padin is excited, singing in,
Oh.
in the
Well, he
corner
won. Of
and
course he's
dancing.
excited.
And dancing.
His opponent's not.
Oh, man.
I guess
Wow.
they didn't leave the beef in the ring. They might be back next year for a rematch.
Yeah, you never know.
That was interesting.
Or the next smoker. You never know. I gotta give it to Freddie Maldonado though. I gotta give it
He's
to
not
him.
happy right now. I'm watching him. He's mad.
Yeah, but the fact that he got in there with this bigger guy,
Of course.
and he mixed it up with
Of
with
course.
Padin, I gotta give him a lot of respect
Right.
and a lot of props.
Let's, Freddie Maldonado, you are the man. You owe me dinner, not because you lost, but because Richie Padin showed up. But I will proudly have dinner with you, because you are the man.
Can I get in on that?
Maybe.
Okay, that's okay with me.
I don't know if Richie Maldonado invited you.
You know what? I tell you, maybe Richie Padin might pay for our dinner for Kara and I. How about that? You got it for Freddie. Maybe he's feeling generous. You never know. He won a fight. He might be feeling generous. But anyway, that leads to we got 3 more matches, 3 more grudge matches tonight.
Wait, and Christian Shea is going to fight again too. Christian
Oh,
Shea
no
is
way.
going to fight the Madman. The Madman.
Okay, so
He's
Christian
fighting
Shea is
again.
going to get back into the ring.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
getting back in the ring?
He's getting back in the ring.
And
He's
who is
crazy.
Who is he?
He's
Who is he
crazy.
fighting?
I think he.
The other was just a warm-up, I guess.
Is he fighting from Dino from the 4-3? Because that's
No,
Sean
no.
Holland from Department of Corrections.
Yeah, Sean Holland.
Wow. Wow, Christian the Madman Shea.
He's a madman. He's a madman. He is my favorite person in the entire Port Authority Police Department.
Absolutely.
Where is this?
He's a very likable guy. He's going to be fighting Sean Holland.
Sean Holland. And these guys have a grudge then. This is
No,
cool.
no grudge whatsoever.
Really?
And I got.
So he just got in the ring twice tonight and he doesn't have a grudge?
He was number 7 actually, Dave. Sean Holland.
Well, I got a news class. Somebody passed this on. Kara. Sean Holland is not even Dutch.
Really?
Not even Dutch. No.
What is he?
I just got that.
No, you didn't, Dave. Stop it.
I'm telling you, somebody passed it to me.
No, nobody passed anything to you.
George is passing me things right now.
I can't. I've never seen a guy fight twice in one night.
I have. And win both, by the way.
Let's see.
All right, so we got 3 more matches coming this evening, so you want to stay tuned. Now, so Dave, now let me ask you, is this going to be considered a grudge match, or that this is just a replacement bout?
No, this is a replacement bout. This is a filler bout. This is going to be the 3 grudge matches right after this.
Okay, so Sean Holland is from the Department of Corrections, and Chris Shea is from Port Authority Police Department. You're going to watch them here tonight. This will be interesting. Again, these are to benefit the Cops and Kids program. So that's going to be something else.
It'll be interesting to see if Shea has shows any wear and tear from fighting already once tonight.
Well, he already lost the first bout this evening.
Right. That was a close fight.
And that was a split decision.
Right.
Right.
And
he's
in
the
the
man.
blue corner,
How can you not love this
representing
guy?
the DOT, weighing in at 155 pounds, round of applause for Sean Holland.
And I happen to like Chris Shea. Chris Shea has good movement. You saw it in the first bout.
He does have good movement. He has like that old school style to him of moving in, of getting in. Just weaving in, sort of like Mike Tyson, but like really tiny.
Right, some like that peekaboo and then the side to
Right.
side. And he's gotten better actually since we saw him the first time.
I think it's some sort of anime that he's copying. Myself.
So this is a friend of you guys.
We love.
we love
Christian
Shea.
We love Shea.
We love
How can
Christian.
we not?
Shea got caught with that left right away by Holland. And now grabbing is Shea.
Wow. Shea's not playing.
He wants that win.
Right, he doesn't want 2 losses tonight. I don't blame him. I do not blame him.
Nice combination there by Shea.
Right.
Throwing some punches there, catching those punches with his face is Holland.
Wow, Shea came with the right jab. And Shea's fighting completely square, so he can jab with either hand and it'll be just as effective.
He's got power in both his hands, Dave.
He's got knuckles in both his hands.
Holland with a nice
Right,
combo.
some nice combos.
I don't know if I would consider that power yet. I don't know.
That was a nice
Big
shot.
left,
That
yeah.
was a good left. That was a good left.
Big left by Shea. Temporary stuns Holland.
To me, he kind of slaps Shea. Christian Shea doesn't really get that weight in there. Good.
End of the first round.
Good finish by Shea, though. Good finish.
Absolutely. I like Shea in this second bout.
Right.
Not as like in the first bout, I think he was a little more composed. This one, he's not as composed, but he's making contact.
He might have had a few drinks. I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
Shea. Well, he definitely had a couple of punches. So maybe that'll calm you down. You're a little tired, you know. Man, Shea's the man.
All right, so we're still 3 matches. This is the last regular match, and we still got 3 grudge matches coming up. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for that.
Are the rest of the grudge matches the 1 minute, or are they going to be the 2 minutes like the other one?
No, they're 1 minute. They're 1 minute. That was special rules. Special.
All right, some shout outs to Loida Alicia and Landa Riza. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube and Facebook.
Wow, Shea's coming forward like a truck. He ate a couple punches, though.
He got caught again with a right there by Holland.
Yeah.
Now tying him up as Shea gets caught. Shea gets caught with that left on the break.
And Shea's doing the same thing again. He's coming forward, but he's not punching, and he's eating some punches.
Right. If you're coming forward like that, you got to have some sort of, some defense.
Right. And a threat. You have to have a threat of a hard punch. This is why I'm not sure how hard Shea hits. Because if you hit hard and you come forward like that.
I'm sure he has the capability to hit hard. It's just when you're throwing so many punches and not sitting on them.
Nice left, as you're speaking about that power. Shea connects with that left and puts Holland back. It stops him just like for a second.
Well, he checked his chin. He hit him right on the chin. And Holland is still there. So I'm wondering about Shea's power.
It's just that he throws so many punches. They can't all be hard. He doesn't pick his punches.
That's true. That's a good point.
And again, if you're just joining us, these are 1 minute rounds. Just to remind everybody, 1 minute rounds.
Let him know. Like, take that 10-second break, 5 seconds, but instead of just keep throwing and throwing, like you can't. Absolutely. Nobody can throw that hard.
But he definitely checked his chin. I mean, like he caught him on the chin. It was a good hard punch from what he was throwing, and Holland ate it up like nothing. So I don't know.
That's the third and final rounds coming up.
And then we get the rest of the grudges.
Yeah, and then the rest of the grudges coming up.
Are you going to get in the ring and announce the other grudges?
No. I just had to announce those special rules,
Oh, the special rules?
Yeah. I'm a special rule announcer.
Okay.
Is that what you do?
That's what I do.
Okay, that's what you do.
So every, every once in 55 fights, I'm called to get up there. Oh, look at Shea. Shea's charging. Shea's charging.
And Shea now catching Holland on the ropes.
Oh, yeah.
Holland gets tangled, right? Tangled on the ropes.
The ref is in his face.
And Sergio.
Oh, what a nice left there by Shea.
Nice. Yeah, he has the, when he picks his punches, they land nice.
Let me tell you, if Shea were to really take boxing seriously, I think he'd be a pretty good boxer, actually.
Does he take it seriously? I mean, what does he do? Does he train hard? Is he running at?
We got no idea.
The sneaky uppercut.
We took him to he went to Barbados with us, and he drank before he fought. I can't. I don't know what else to say. He's like a Mayorga. Oh, Shea landed a big bomb of a left hook. Whoa! And then took him to the ground.
That was definitely not a knockdown. That was more of a
throwdown. A throwdown.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a good analogy, comparing him to Carlos Mayorga.
Yeah,
I think he's more of a Carlos Mayorga type guy.
Right, he's a colorful dude.
Colorful and very limber, and that's what I think he kind of, and he takes punches. He takes a good punch.
Punches. He
takes a good punch.
He's like forward. Not the amateur version, but the police smoker version of Carlos Mayorga.
Yeah, I would agree. I would have to say I agree with that.
Got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the smokers.
Now, what would you guys give that? Who would you give that to?
I gotta say, I don't know. I'm split right now. I'm really not sure.
Right, I'm not either. It was a close fight.
Definitely a close fight. For Shea's sake,
I know. I would like him to win a fight tonight.
Yeah, because he's just a likable guy.
Right.
He's crazy, but we love him. I tell you, he's a likable guy. If you meet him and you speak to him, he's a lot of fun.
Right.
Just a good guy all around.
I mean, to get in the ring twice tonight, he has to be
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know Sean Holland, but I'm sure he's a great guy and a likable guy as well.
He's a good boxer. He has some nice technique in there.
Yeah,
it was a good fight.
Yes, they do.
John McCarthy says Red won this fight.
One, two.
Timothy Ryan said Shay all day. So 2 people think Red won. Let's
Unanimous.
see what the judges said.
And your winner is in the red corner.
Okay.
So Christian Shea is 1-1 for tonight.
Round of applause for Cristiano
Good for him.
Shea.
It was good. It was a good close fight. I think that these correction guys hold a little too much. You know?
Yeah, maybe that's, I don't know.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Chris Shea. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages. We're back. You're going to see the next fight now. Next bout. Next 3 bouts are going to be grudge matches. Sean Young and Mark Alvarez. So you're going to see the next 3 bouts. I think in the back there, we have Sean Young waiting in the back to come into the ring. Hope you guys are enjoying this. And again, this is for the New York City Cops and Kids. This is why we do what we do. A non-for-profit organization. If you want to join and send maybe a donation to the New York City Cops and Kids, you can go to NYPDboxing.com.
Yeah.
NYPDboxing.com. And you can hit that donate button and donate. The money goes 100% of the proceeds go to charity, and it goes right to the New York City Cops and Kids program that takes children, at-risk youth, takes them to the gym, has tutoring for them as well, and shows them how to box, and gets them into to be a productive member of society. And some of these kids come from really broken homes, and what I like about the program again is that it gives them some type of stability. So. It's an excellent program. So if you want to go out there and donate, click that donate button at NYPDboxing.com. We really would appreciate that. And you're watching us on Facebook and YouTube Live. And entering the ring right now is Mark Alvarez.
All right. All right, so Mark Alvarez is in the red.
So what's the story with this grudge match? They just don't like each other?
I'm not even sure. But one looks a lot bigger than the other.
So these guys don't like each other. That's the gist of it. And they're here to take it out in the ring.
It may have been something, yeah. They work in the same building together, and they might have run into each other in the hallway or the elevator or the locker room, and maybe some words were exchanged. We don't know.
How great would it be just like for all the people out there that have a problem with their coworkers to be able to come to the like we should have an event like that.
Absolutely.
Not just for cops, but for everybody that has a problem with their coworkers. Get to fight them.
Again, this is a grudge match. In your red corner, let's give a round of applause for Sean Young, weighing in at 200.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sean Young is in the red corner.
Representing One Police Plaza.
All right, so they kept it right with the red and the blue.
Mark Alvarez, weighing in at 202 pounds. Also from One Police Plaza, grudge match.
Okay, so Sean Young is in the red corner.
Okay.
And Mark Alvarez is in the blue corner.
Absolutely. And I tell you, it is a nice night. The breeze is good inside of this place. It's awesome. Wow,
Sean Young right away.
He's coming out punching.
Yep. Nice uppercut by Sean Young.
Definitely very much the stronger of the two, it seems.
But it looks like what you call it. Mark Alvarez has done some training. He's keeping his hands high. He's blocking punches, and he's throwing correct punches.
And Sean Young slipping those punches from Mark Alvarez. Alvarez gets caught with that. I don't know. It's like a modified like uppercut type punch.
Right. It's like an up jab.
It's like a cold cocker. He's trying to cold cocker.
Oh, nice stiff left by Alvarez.
Yeah.
Nice combination there, caught by,
Sean Young.
Sean Young.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Nice combination again by Sean
Right
Young.
now, Sean Young looks like he's just straight up street fighting, and Mark Alvarez looks like he took it seriously and trying to learn some boxing, and he's boxing actually. He's got his hands up. He's blocking a lot of punches. He's throwing straight punches. Sean Young came out a little bit too strong. I think he won the first round, but.
Yeah, for me, I think Sean Young won the first round. Both guys are two solid guys. They're two strong guys. They're evenly matched.
Absolutely.
I mean, if it was me, I would give the round to Sean Young. How about you guys?
I think Sean Young. But I just saw so much of Mark Alvarez, like so many good points for him.
Right.
That I really want to see what round 2 is going to bring.
Right.
Because of
you're
his
impressed
boxing.
with his boxing style, yes.
Yes.
If you were his trainer, what would you tell him to do right now?
Oh, I would tell him to really live on that jab, and then once that jab hits, then the other punches could come to find their home.
Round number 2.
There we go. So Alvarez right away with the jab.
I think his corner might have told him what you just said.
Right, they might have overheard us.
And right, once you touch him with the jab, the other punches could come.
Nice jab again by Alvarez.
Right.
A nice hook.
Yes.
And now answering is Sean Young. And Young now teeing off on Alvarez. And the referee's going to give Alvarez a standing 8.
8 count, yeah. Wow. I didn't think that deserved an 8 count, but who knows? The ref's right there. You thought that deserved an 8 count?
Nah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Let's see what Alvarez is going to do on it.
Nice right hand.
Stiff right by Young. Alvarez moving around now. Last 10 seconds. Again, now catching with that right is Young.
Young looks just a little bit too athletic and a little too quick for him, right? No boxing skill, but can throw his hands.
Right,
Yeah.
he throws fast hands. Yeah, he throws those long, straight punches. They're hard to miss. It's hard to miss with them when the other person isn't that experienced at moving their head or getting out of the way.
And for a big guy, he moves very well, actually.
Yeah, he does. I'm very impressed by Sean Young.
That was a good close round.
All right, so I'm on the Young team right now. I see him winning this first round. Let's see what the second and third round bring. But interesting so far, this match. We don't. Again, I like to know what the backstory is, but whatever it is, it's going to be settled here. It's getting settled right now.
I'm sure it has something to do with seniority.
Oh, you know what? You're right. It may have.
Probably does.
All right, here we go. Second round. Let's see if Alvarez makes any adjustments in the second round. Nice combination there by Young.
Nice check uppercut. Yeah, he has fast hands.
Absolutely.
Again, with the faster hands is Young. Now Young slipping out of those punches of Mark Alvarez. Nice right, again by Young. Nice uppercut. Coming forward is Young. Alvarez now on the ropes. Trying to figure out what to do here. Looks a little frustrated. He slaps his gloves together. Young waiting, trying to set up a trap.
right. Well, they got it out.
What do you guys think?
I got Sean Young winning.
Yeah, I got
him
Young
winning.
He just landed more punches.
He's more athletic, and I'm sorry, that was the third and final round. I think I
Right.
had said the second round before. This is the third and final round.
Yeah, he won that last round easy.
Yeah, and they both tired. Both these men are very tired.
They fought at a pretty high pace for those 3 rounds, even though they were a minute long.
And
I mean,
these
they
are
didn't
big
stop
guys.
going.
These are big
They
guys, and
are.
they're not trained boxers.
Those punches don't tickle either. They were hitting each other pretty hard.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Would you say that the grudge is over now? I mean, was that enough to gain each other's respect, those exchanges?
I certainly hope so.
Let's see what happens after.
I mean, they both landed punches, which is good, you know.
Right. They were like exchanging knives, you know?
Right.
Let's see what happens in the center of the ring when Alvarez comes to the center. Let's see if the guys shake. All right, so they're meeting now in the center of the ring.
And the judges have made a decision, a unanimous decision. And your winner after this bout is in the red corner, Sean Young, representing 1 PP.
Looks like they squashed the beef to me. They kind of respected each other at the end. It wasn't like the other guys who walked off in a huff, you know?
You know what, like I was saying earlier, you know, sometimes something dynamic happens in the ring when 2 guys meet to have a beef.
Right.
And then one punches the other, they feel each other's power, then the other guy punches the other guy. And it's kind of like a mutual respect and a bond is built in the ring.
Of course. And they can sense how tired the other guy is and he keeps fighting. So it's you're gonna respect that.
Hey,
you know?
you both give each other your best shot.
Absolutely. So I think this beef is officially squashed. That's what it seemed like to me. What do you guys think? All right, so we got two more bouts coming up. We got Kevin McSpeeding from the 48th Precinct, and we have Eric Bird. This is the 48th Precinct sector match. Okay. These guys are fighting over a sector and over a partner, from what I understand.
Yes.
And it is about a man.
It's about a man. It's about a guy.
And the trophy is the partner, not the trophy, right? That's the trophy. They get this partner.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Fool came up. I love that shirt already. I love his shirt. He's got a Conor McGregor shirt on.
Oh yeah.
And his opponent in the grudge match is...
And you're going to see there's a disparity here also in weight. They're pretty much evenly matched as far as the size is concerned, height, but not in the size. You're going to see Kevin McSpeeding is just a little bit lighter than, Eric Bird is a little bit lighter than Kevin McSpeeding.
McSpeeding looks in pretty good shape with his Conor McGregor stuff on.
Yeah, Kel, yeah, it's about a man. It's about their partner.
Yep.
And a sector card. Can't make this stuff up, but you know what? It happens. It is what it is. And from what I understand, Kevin McSpeeding is more of a MMA guy, and Eric Bird is more of a boxer.
So Bird is in the blue corner?
Yes.
Bird is in the blue corner.
Speeding is in the red corner.
That's correct.
Speeding.
Okay. Speeding.
And his opponent in the grudge match is Eric Bird, weighing at 140 pounds.
All right, these guys meet in the center of the ring. They're pretty much the same height, but you're going to see Bird is just a little bit lighter than McSpeeding.
Well, let's see if Bird is faster.
Let's see if Bird flies during the ring and McSpeeding speeds.
Right.
We shall see.
All right.
What are we missing?
I'll judge. I'll charge. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Round number 1. Bird with a nice straight jab. McSpeeden trying to go to the body. Big right by McSpeeden, catches Bird. Bird now slipping out of the corner. McSpeeden throwing that big right. Little off balance.
Nice one, too, by Bird.
Now you see the size disparity here. It's kind of like the Maldonado-Padin fight. But here you have Bird using a little bit more jabbing in this fight.
Right.
McSpeeden does a spin. Who cares? Don't even want him. Oh, McSpeeden is really trying to clean. Wow. McSpeeden does a lot of spins. They used to call him McSpindin.
And that's the end of the first round. Now, I kind of like Eric Bird here now.
I like Eric Bird stylistically. He's a little smaller, but he's athletic, and it's not the same with the last the grudge match. The first one, they were older guys, so I think the size made a bigger difference than it does here. Maybe with these guys who are a little younger.
Right, and Bird is a little quicker. He is a little quicker. Yeah.
He has a nice jab.
And the thing about Bird also is that he actually used. He had some boxing experience. Earlier in his life, he had some boxing experience, and McSpeeden is more of an MMA guy, so you're going to see him, but of course with MMA, you have to have some kind of boxing skills as well, so they agreed on fighting this. And also, there was something else that was brought up between these gentlemen, was let's see what fighting style wins, because you saw Conor McGregor and you saw Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
Floyd Mayweather took it, being the more experienced boxer. And
well,
that's what Bird predicted.
Match, you know?
And Bird predicted he was going to win this fight because of that.
Look at that. Bird has a good jab.
Nice fast jab.
Yes.
And he looks like he settled down, right? This round?
Yeah. Bird seems to be a lot more comfortable. McSpeeden,
just more calm and collected.
Right. McSpeeden doesn't kind of like know what to do. This is kind of what I expected in the grudge match with the smaller and the bigger guy. Like from the marathon runner.
You're talking about Maldonado and Padin?
Yeah. This is the kind of fight that I would imagine him being.
Right. I kind of saw the same thing, and you're seeing it here now with these gentlemen, with McSpeeden and Bird. McSpeeden in the red and Bird in the blue.
And McSpeeden doesn't have good balance. He's strong, but he doesn't have good balance. Wow, you hit him once and put him across the rope, put him across the ring.
But I like the way he slips those punches too, Bird.
Bird is
he's a good boxer. You see that he has that experience from the past, like you mentioned before.
And it's funny because just a backstory here on Smoker is that one of the guys, there was a grudge match last year from two guys from the same command that came here, and they also fought.
Was it last year or was it the year before?
It was last year. It was right outside.
Oh yeah.
It was right outside,
okay.
and it was really
it was horrific.
What happened? They fought outside?
They pitted-patted.
No, we had the ring outside. We were fighting outside, and the guys, supposedly what happened was
they made some sort of agreement. They had to.
Well, the precinct kind of instigated both of them to fight, but they're really friends.
Right.
So they agreed prior to the fight to kind of take it easy on each other.
Right.
But they were doing some tie bow kind of stuff and just just really not boxing.
Like this. Oh,
yeah, so the 4A wanted to redeem themselves, and
they are.
Eric Bird and Kevin McSpeeden said, you know what, we're going to redeem the 4A, and here they are.
And they certainly are.
And they definitely are.
This is a legitimate fight.
Nice body shot. They 1-2 combination by Bird, staying on the outside. McSpeeden a little off balance, throwing that jab.
Right.
Bird getting out of the way, just staying out of the range of McSpeeden's punches.
He's fighting smart. He's a smaller guy. He doesn't want to get in there and try to mix it up with him. That would.
One to the body now with that right overhand right by Bird, connecting.
Yeah, Bird is very comfortable. This is what I expected.
Right.
With Padin and Maldonado.
And Bird just walking around the ring.
Yeah, just kind of like the Matador and the Bull.
Nice right there, connecting to the top.
Except the Bull's not charging. He's kind of like,
Well, he's waiting for him to charge so he can counter on him.
Well, at least he threw a big right hand, McSpeeden did.
That overhand right that just didn't really connect cleanly.
I'm very impressed with Bird as a boxer.
Moves very well, very, very well around the ring. He knows the ring.
He does.
Wow.
Good This was a good match, actually.
Good match.
I like
nice
this.
display of boxing on the part of Bird.
I'm really pleased with these gentlemen. I like to see, I'll be honest with you, I like to see Bird compete in a tournament and compete on some, maybe some amateur fights.
For sure, that he would be good.
Lots of respect to Eric Bird.
And he trains at Cops and Kids?
No, he doesn't. He does not. But in his corner, you have Mark Ricketts. Mark Ricketts actually fought in one of our smokers, and he's an all-around athlete. He's a football player also with the NYPD football team, with the New York's finest football team. And he also fought in the smoker and knocked out his opponent in the second round at Madison Square Garden a couple years ago. So all-around athlete. This guy is a workhorse, an athlete, and he trained Eric Bird. He takes his sports serious.
Who's that?
Mark Ricketts being in the
Ricketts,
corner.
yeah, he's a beast.
He's a beast, and he's an athlete. He's an all-around athlete.
Yeah, football player, boxer.
Yep. Absolutely.
I hear he swims.
No, I don't know about that. But.
Somebody handed me some information.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
The judges have voted your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner.
Great job by Eric Bird. Wow, that was a really good display of boxing skills.
Yeah,
it definitely was.
All right, so we're come up to our final bout of the evening.
Right.
This is it. You have Julio Alvarez from PSA 8 and Jason Martinez from the Department of Homeless Services. So this is it, Dave.
This is it.
This is your official, while being still a lieutenant on the police force, the last one in the Bronx.
Last one for me.
Last fight.
All right.
So the gist I'm getting is you're retiring. Right.
Yeah.
But you're still commentating.
Here it goes.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
but
boy.
you're still going to be commentating.
All right, here it comes. I can see it coming, Carol. Brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Retiring from the NYPD.
But not from doing the commentating with you.
Take it easy, Dave. Take it easy. Okay, he was gentle on you, Carol. He was gentle.
Are you excited? I mean, are you going to miss it?
I'm missing it already.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice. It must be nice to love your job.
No, it's very good, and it's interesting, and I've done some stuff. It's a little bit weirder for me because I've done some stuff that other people, quite frankly, haven't done. You know, with the smokers and stuff.
Right.
You know, so I'm very proud of it, and you know, I love the NYPD, and you know, I'm a little bit older now. It's time to move on. So let's see what happens.
Okay, cool. So is there a backstory with this grudge match?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, but I'm not sure what it is.
What it is.
So in the red corner, it's Martinez.
We have Jason Martinez in the red corner. You have Julio Alvarez in the blue corner. And Julio Alvarez, pretty big, lively crowd here from him for the PSA.
Oh, yeah,
PSA 8 from the Police Service Area 8. That's housing. And you have Jason Martinez from the Department of Homeless Services in the red corner.
Representing PSA 8, weighing in at 230 pounds. Round of applause for Julio Alvarez. And his opponent also from PSA 8. It's a grudge match. Round of applause for Jason Martinez.
I think the commentator screwed that up.
I'm not even sure, but I'm just going red and blue. I have to go by the headgear. They're wearing some funky stuff.
Correction.
Martinez is in the blue or the red?
So Alvarez is in the red corner.
Okay. And he's from PSA 8, right?
Yeah, Alvarez is from PSA 8. These are big guys. These are 200 plus pounds. Holding on is Martinez to the back of head of Alvarez. Now they break up. Alvarez gets caught with a big left, rocks him momentarily. And I predict these guys are going to gas out real quick. Big guys.
They're throwing
big punches.
But they're not hitting. That was a slip.
Definitely a slip. All right, that was the end of the first round. I don't know. I'm not really. I didn't see too many punches being exchanged in that round.
Yeah. Did anybody land
That
a
was
shot?
a hard round to score. I say it all the time. It's a hard round to score.
Yeah, you know why? You know why, Carrie? You're having a hard time because this is not really boxing. So you're not really seeing like somebody that's polished
Right.
and boxing. So it's a little bit tougher to score. And I don't know how you guys saw it out there in YouTube and Facebook, but it's a tough one to score. I think Alvarez.
It's even. To me, it was an evenly match. It could have gone either way.
Okay, fair enough. So Phil on Facebook says it's a, even first round.
Right.
And John Tucker says the Department of Homeland Services, Jason Martinez got that.
My computer died, guys. If I'm not responding anymore, that's why.
Okay, it's all right.
Sorry about that. All right, second round. Preston says that even first round to Martinez but Martinez is taking it. All right, Alvarez connecting with that right. Sweeping right punch, but missing is Alvarez. Again, throwing those haymakers.
Wow.
Alvarez catching Martinez.
If he catches
just
him
throwing
with one of those,
haymakers,
yeah.
man.
Oh, if he catches him with one of those.
Yeah, if he catches him with one of those.
Yeah, it's lights out, man.
Oh, you mushed him.
Oh, the ref almost got knocked out.
Oh.
Alvarez swinging like a wild man, almost hits the referee.
Yeah, that's dangerous for that ref right now because he's like kind of turning and hitting in every direction.
All right, wow. I don't know. I say the last one, the last round scores the fight.
Who do you got that round for? I mean, that was.
There was not a lot of punches going on there, right? I don't know.
There was
a lot of arms.
A lot of swinging.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of swinging.
Why you get points for aggression if you don't get points for scoring?
All right, so these guys are swingers. They're swingers.
Yeah, they're not hitters though.
All right, so this is it all boils down to this last round. It all boils down to this last fight. It boils down to the last few minutes
the
of
last
the smoker.
minute of the smoker.
This is
Let's
it.
see who wants it more.
Yeah, who wants it more? You're going to see that tonight. And remember, October 24th, we're going to be out of the Resorts World Casino in Queens. You can get your tickets at www.bluelineticket.com, and when they're up, you'll see them. You pick your tickets there. And that's going to be the Halloween Brawl.
Oh, absolutely.
Big right again by Alvarez.
He keeps missing though.
Not that time, Dave.
Yeah,
he's going to the body.
Right, going to the body.
Nice uppercut.
Oh, Martinez scored with a couple of rights.
Yes, he did. I think Martinez fighting on the inside is a better fighter than Alvarez.
Yeah.
They're both tired.
Yeah, let's see what
They're
happens.
exhausted.
Holding on is Martinez. But this is going to determine who wins this. This round, I think, is going to determine who wins the fight.
Yeah, it's even until now.
And are they going to just dance or they're going to throw punches? Let's go, guys.
They're both hesitant.
Because they're both tired.
And then they're grabbing.
And that's the end of the round.
I'm calling it for Red, even though he was, he was doing all that turning around.
I gotta agree with you, Kara.
He was a little more effective. Looks like what he was doing was hurting more. But it was close. What do you think, Dave?
I thought Blue pulled it out at the end because he's the only one that scored 2 punches.
Well, you've been right for the majority of the night.
All right, so you see it as Blue taking it. All right, and I gotta say
they don't need me. They don't need me for this.
I gotta say that I think I have Martinez winning this one by a slim. I mean, it could.
Martinez is good. I thought you said
Martinez. I'm sorry, Alvarez. I got Alvarez winning this one by a slim margin, very slim margin.
Definitely slimmer than both of these guys.
All right, so it all boils down to these last few seconds of this match, and then we're done.
Till next year, right?
Yeah, no, October 24th.
It's another grudge match?
Yeah, in Queens. In Queens. I don't know if you're going to join us for that one,
but
you're always welcome.
Grudges, yeah.
Yeah, there's always grudges in the police department. Any workforce, any workplace.
You guys got to cross it over to the general population, you know?
Yeah, we've been talking about that a little bit. I think that's where it's going to go. Yeah, if people want to see it, we'll definitely put it on. We'll put on grudge matches.
Neighbors that fight over parking spaces on my block. There'll be some good fights.
This is our last main event, grudge match. And the judges have voted by unanimous decision. The winner is in the blue corner.
Dave.
Wow.
Dave was right again tonight. You've been calling them all good, all correct tonight.
Representing VHS.
Wow.
Look at that. Unanimous decision. I thought that Martinez landed a couple of shots,
Cleaner shots at the end.
And there weren't many, but he landed a couple.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's what determined, I guess, the outcome of this fight.
Right.
Okay.
Good
So
call.
let's pull out and.
Give me a second. Okay, so look, stay tuned, folks. We will be back on October 24th. We're going to be back on October 24th from Resort World Casino, in Queens. If you want to get your tickets, like I said, BlueLineTicket.com, and we're going to be putting those tickets up soon. And we hope you enjoyed the show. Share the link, and remember, go to NYPDBoxing.com if you want to donate to the New York City Cops and Kids. So from all of us here at Smoker Talk, I'm George Zayas.
Kara Castanova. Sorry to interrupt you, Dave. I'm Kara Castanova.
That's right. She is Kara Castanova.
She is.
That's right.
I wasn't even going to say her name.
Thank you.
Okay. So, good night.
And
Smoker Talk.
Good night. Good night, everybody.